It's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show. It's the Analyst Desk. Yeah, in case you didn't know, it's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show where every day feels like game day, bro. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another edition, the Remixed You Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Got every man in here wishing, man, I need a haircut, but I don't give a what. We're just here at the Analyst Desk to go say some stuff. It is I, Jacob Moore, the sports analyst, joined by, of course, the amazing crew. Lately, it's just been Lane and I. So, Lane, I'm introducing you first because you haven't abandoned me like everyone else. It's Mr. Lane Dasco.
We haven't been invited, so I don't know what you're going on, Jacob. I have abandonment issues. I'm the one who feels abandoned, Jacob. I'm the one who feels abandoned right now.
How's it going, JP Power?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the desk, Hamilton Sports Central.
Let's go. Welcome back.
Of course, we also have Mr. Moore for your money.
Woo! Hello, everyone. Great to be back.
And the man who learned goat's bite. It's Adam the Goat.
I did learn goat's bite. You learn something new every day on the desk. Learn something new every day.
That is very, very true.
That is.
Well, we got a lot to break down. Oh, already back to the comments here. What a night. Bridgeport pulls off a 6-5 victory. Islanders beat the Leafs 5-3, out shooting them 44-16.
Yeah.
Top it off the Jays tomorrow and the Raps Sunday. Raptors got a huge win tonight as well.
Raptors need 2 more wins. They need to win out. To avoid the play-in.
I think it's possible.
They could avoid it even if they don't win out. I think they have to win at least one of those games. And I think if Atlanta or one of the teams below them loses, they'll get in. Lose one of their 2 final games.
By the way,
it's easier to just win out.
Just quickly,
much
before you guys jump into that, Bridgeport is the New York Islanders American Hockey League team, and they are moving to Hamilton.
Yes, sir. Yes, we've talked about that.
He's going to the Jays tomorrow and the Raps Sunday. Man, Hamilton Sports Central. You know what? It's amazing that he has finally built the courage to leave Hamilton.
He's on the move.
Isles AHL team. Yes. Blessed indeed. And we're all blessed when we're at the analyst desk.
There you go.
Hashtag blessed. Hashtag blessed.
But hey, man, we might have to start covering. I know we don't really cover a lot of basketball on here, but the Raptors with the big playoffs, we have to cover that because that might be the only Toronto sports content we have, and it's exciting around here.
100%. We got
the Blue Jays are starting to get going.
Last game.
And, you know, I mean, the Argos could
Jacob,
not very well have
it's
a good
the playoffs. We got to cover the playoffs. It's the playoffs. I also want to win a game. I do want to say the Raptors' hopes of avoiding the play-in helped a little bit by the fact that Joel Embiid is out for the rest of the season because he has appendicitis. Kind of sucks. I feel bad for the guy, to be honest.
Who did?
But he has appendicitis. Joel Embiid is out for the rest of the year. He will not play again probably for the Sixers this season, which kind of sucks for the guy. He's been so injury prone, but
he's very dumb.
Lane, how do you feel about this comment?
Well, I mean, the footage was garbage, but we had a lot of fun. But hey, Hamilton Sports Central, let me know if once this Toronto Collingwood series is getting exciting. Maybe if it gets into that 5-6-7, maybe we can do some alternating streams. Let me know what you think because the series are getting excited. I actually got some more news updates from the OJHL. The Newmarket Hurricanes, the team we actually tried to follow they're just on fire right now against the Pickering Panthers. That trade. I remember telling Jacob back a few months ago, that trade that Milton made to Newmarket, I know this is really off topic, that trade that the Milton Menace made to the Newmarket Hurricanes, getting that big goalie Carter Froggatt, that has been the play for the Newmarket Hurricanes. They look like the team. I don't know if they're going to win against either Collingwood or the Toronto Patriots right now because those are the 2 strongest teams. But damn, those Newmarket Hurricane teams, they look insane right now. They're just going off on these playoffs.
Yeah, you know what? It shows what a difference goaltending can make, right? And speaking of goaltending, I did want to mention here, and let's jump into this. Start off with the Leafs versus Islanders, because we're going to go over some games, and then we'll take a look at how they impacted the standings. I felt so bad for the Maple Leafs netminder. First NHL start. If it wasn't for him, this game could have been 10-3. Like, I actually thought he played phenomenal. We allowed 5 goals on 44 shots. I thought he played really well. I thought the Leafs played very lackluster.
He's a rookie. He played about as I expected him to play, to be honest.
Truthfully, he was better than I thought.
Like, in this situation, what else would people have expected from a young rookie in this situation? Like, you can't hang out the guy to dry, give it up 20-plus shots in the first period, and not expect to lose. But the fact that it was 5-3 that shows a lot. Tells us a lot about. I'm gonna attempt to say his name. Akatomov, I think it's how you say it. Arter. It's close enough.
It's
no offense. Akhtamov, whatever how you say it. The big Russian dude. He's big. He's Russian. He's the big Russian dude. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Oh, you're back.
Thanks for interrupting me, Jacob.
Well, I had to.
Really appreciate it.
I
very much appreciate it.
Yo, Zorhan,
very much appreciate it.
When are you gonna be at the Mustang next time? We still gotta hang out and have a beer. You gotta somehow message me and let me know. We gotta meet up at the whatever that bar is called down the road.
It's all kinds of platforms you can add people so you can message them.
Oh my gosh.
I love his emotes. I want to learn how to do it.
No, wait. Did you guys know that apparently Easton Cowan is eligible to play in the for the Marlies in the playoffs this year?
Yeah,
you guys weren't aware of that. He is eligible to play.
And he should go down to the Marlies for a playoff.
He will go down. There's 3 games left in the season. He'll play out the NHL season, and then he'll go and play in the playoffs. Same thing with all of the players who got called up. They're all going to go back down and go play in the playoffs.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, for sure. I would love to go to a Marlies playoff game.
The Marlies are a lot better than I expected them to be this year.
Give them credit.
The trades that should have decimated that team actually seemingly kind of made them a little bit better than what they were last year, to say the least.
We had them.
Which is all credit to the all credit to the coaching staff down there and stuff.
When did the AHL playoffs start? Because I can actually because we have NHL and it's an affiliated league, we can actually do some Marlies playoff simulation.
What?
I can tell you when they start.
Well, that's why you could.
They might not. I'm looking it up now, and I'll tell you when it starts.
If you let me
also,
know.
Lane, there's a question for you in the comments.
Actually,
it starts after the 19th. Regular season ends on the 19th, and then it's the playoffs. So it will probably be a couple days after that.
Well, maybe we'll do.
Sorry, thank you. The 20th.
But no.
Where's the question for Lane? Lane, that barber save.
No, it was just I just decided to do some self-care lately. I know my girlfriend gave me a little bit of a pep talk. She's like, "You got to look more dashing." I was like, "Okay, I'm
more dashing."
So I stepped it up.
Holy cow!
I just went and got a refill on my nice Harry's razor and shaved it down and rounded it out. Put a nice little fancy shirt on today, so there you go.
Okay, but here's a problem, Lane. If you look even more dashing, the hell are we gonna do?
That's what I'm saying.
Dan, Adam, we're screwed.
100%.
Lane, stop looking more dashing.
Adam, actually, when I
make that illegal.
Adam, do you know why I'm called Dashing Lane Dashko? I want to know.
I don't remember. If you told me, I don't remember. I kicked him out of my basement. I kicked him out. He keeps coming back.
So I don't know if you were around for that because it was a long time ago. But this was in Cody Rhodes back before
Yeah. Oh yes. Now I remember. He's the dashing Cody Rhodes. I remember that gimmick.
Yeah. He used to be
so funny.
He was a bad guy that dressed nice and would tell people how to dress. He would make fun of all the fans because he would go up to ugly people and be like, "You don't shower. You need to get a haircut. You're a loser."
I do.
That was funny.
And then one of our coworkers at Kojiko, Alan Corkham's just like, "Well, you like wrestling, so you're going to be called Dashing Lane Dashko." So that's a little inside information for why. There's one Dashing Lane Dashko.
So, boys, I need to bring in a crazy take that I heard on a broadcast
I don't like this
today,
already, Jacob.
and a crazy enough take that it deserves.
Jacob, I don't like
the
it.
$2 a liter inflation gas or ass.
No.
I'd like to start off by this is not the opinion of Jacob Moore. This is the opinion of Jeff O'Neill from TSN.
Jacob.
No, hold on.
I have a gasser ass after as well.
Okay.
I have a gasser ass.
Is Matthew Schaefer the next Bobby Orr? That was Jeff O'Neill's quote today on the broadcast.
Sure.
And
does Jeff O'Neill actually do it? Does he actually think that?
No, it's not.
No,
I think he's putting words in his mouth.
That is a horrendous take by
he
Jeff
said
O'Neill.
he's never seen anyone handle the puck like Matthew Schaefer since Bobby Orr.
He's not the next Bobby Orr.
I agree.
I could see him being like a Ray Bork or like a Brian Leach, like a guy who scores and like puts up points. Like he's a guy who's gonna put up a lot of points, but he's not gonna be. He'll Bobby Orr revolutionized the defenseman position. Like Bobby Orr is a pioneer to what a lot of like Cale Makar is, Quinn Hughes is, Zach Rosinski is, Matthew Schaefer, Lane Hudson. Like all of these guys play the position the way they do because Bobby Orr made it so by being who he was. And like that Jeff O'Neill, you just added another bad take to your already list of horrendous takes that you make all the time. That's why I hate watching you talk ever. And like you just absolutely spat on Bobby Orr's legacy in the NHL. That is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Like to compare Matthew Schaefer to Bobby Orr is like comparing Macklin Celebrini to Mark Messier right now.
Yeah, that's
like in all honesty. Which don't get me wrong, Macklin Celebrini I think is probably the third best player in the NHL, but he's no Mark Messier. Matthew Schaefer is the best rookie in the NHL. I think he is the best rookie since Sidney Crosby when I'm looking at rookie to rookie years. However, do I think that he is the next Bobby Orr? No, I don't, because I don't think Matthew Schaefer is reinventing the game. But I just thought that was hysterical. Dan and Lane, like, do either one of you, Dan especially, because Dan thinks Sean Avery is going to make the Hall of Fame. Bobby Orr, Matthew Schaefer, are they one and the same?
Okay. Well, Dan's not gonna answer.
I will. I say Lane go first.
You said Dan, and then you did this.
I thought you said Lane or Dan.
Yeah, Dan doesn't know how to answer a question.
This is literally what Dan did.
I thought you said Lane or Dan.
We live in the universe. Okay, so I'm gonna ask this because I don't think the next Bobby Orr has joined the league yet. But he's coming, and his name is Landon DuPont. I think that's your next Bobby Orr. That kid is absolutely insane.
That kid's unreal.
If he plays the way he's playing, that might next be the Bobby Orr. But here's what I will say about Matthew Schaefer. I do think Matthew Schaefer is going to be a player that we are going to be talking about for many years. I think he's going to be I think he will be better than I'm going to say now. I think he has the potential to be better than Erik Karlsson. I think he has potential to be one of the best defensemen, probably in NHL history. He's going to definitely be better than Evan Bouchard. He's going to be better than Erik Karlsson. I think this kid has a lot of, like, if he comes out next year and gets another 100-point season, maybe we're talking differently. But this kid is unreal. He's been so good for the Islanders, whether they make it or not. He's been insane. I love this kid. He's so talented. He's so fun to watch. What he can do offensively and defensively is just every night. He's just such a talent. So I'm going to say no, but I think he's coming. And I think Landon DuPont is your next Bobby Orr. There's my answer. Now let's go to Dan while he stares at your soul.
Yeah, hello, everyone. Wow. I get it was a crazy take, and it's early to tell, but I'm going to say gas because it could be possible that he could be the next Bobby Orr. This kid is 18 years old, and he's got 23
he is, Dan.
goals. He's got 16 points. For example, I just Googled that the most an NHL defenseman has scored in one season is 48 goals. So Matthew Schaefer is already halfway there as 18-year-old, and that guy did 48 with Paul Coffey. So as Matthew Schaefer gets better, and as the New York Islanders get better, he has better players to play with. Could he hit 30 goals? Easily. Would he hit 40? I don't know. So I'm saying it could be possible.
There you go.
Let's get back to the comment section, as I think all of us need a recouping moment to figure out what the hell's going through Dan's head. I see a lot of oars in young players all the time. Can the coaches help them achieve it? This is the problem. That's very, very
point.
I think bringing in DeBoer is going to really help Matthew Schaefer's defensive game. But look, I will say this. I think Matthew Schaefer will be the best defenseman in the NHL. I think, you know how right now the NHL is ran by 3 defensemen. You have Cale Makar. You have, I guess, 4. Quinn Hughes, Zach Werenski, and I throw Jacob Slavin in that conversation, even though I get flack for it. But I'm going to throw him in anyways.
He deserves to be there.
The NHL, the new group of it is going to be Lane Hudson. I actually think Cole Hudson, even though I've seen very little of him in the NHL, he looks electric. And Matthew Schaefer. And maybe this is that Lane's talking about.
You can't say Cole already.
Would be the new 4 of the the new era of defensemen that are running this league, because we have some really exciting young defensemen.
You can't say Cole Hudson already when he's played. That's too early to say him.
No, I think he could be, is what I'm getting at. But
Jacob,
I will say the Leafs looked Game 7 ready against Florida tonight.
I'm glad you're here, because my gas or ass has something to do with that, with the Habs. So I'm glad you're here, because I'm gonna actually comment it. I'm gonna compliment another Hab, so you don't go and accusing me of being a Hab hater again.
I would accuse you of being. But Adam has called for another edition of the Analyst Desk's favorite game show. It's Gas or Ass. First of all, congratulations for Adam calling his first Gas or Ass ever on the Analyst Desk.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I got to read out his stats before I say what my Gas or Ass is. So you guys have to keep his stats in the back of your head. Okay? You guys ready? You guys listening? Oh, This is funny. That's okay. So my Gas or Ass has something to do with Mr. Nick Suzuki. Okay. So Nick Suzuki this year, including tonight, 28 goals, 70 assists. How many points does that make? 98. A career high by nearly 10. He has a plus minus of 36. 30 power play, 11 power play goals, 30 power play assists. This guy is like, oh my God, he's unreal. So my gas or ass is Nick Suzuki this season, low key, very low key, because I don't hear this being talked about enough, has put himself into the discussion as a top 10 center in the NHL. And in my opinion, is a top 10 center in the NHL.
That's gas.
Gas. Yeah, 100%
low
gas.
Key. It's low key. He is having a very, nobody talks about how good of a season. He has nearly 100 points. He's going to hit 100 points. He has been unbloody real this year. And it doesn't get talked about enough because Mr. Cole Caulfield has 50 goals now, and he's been amazing this year.
Right, yeah.
But it's I don't think Mr. Suzuki outside of Montreal gets the credit he deserves. And I am going to give it to him today because he has been unreal this year.
Yeah.
I'm 100% gassed with you on that, Adam. I'm going to take it one step further and say I think he's going to start challenging to be the best two-way center in the game. That's how good I think Nick Suzuki is getting. And again, you're right, because no one talks about him because you have Cole Caulfield. You have Demidov, who's probably the runner-up for Rookie of the Year. You have Lane Hudson, not quite as dashing as Lane Dashko, but a remarkable young defenseman who is just going to keep getting better and better. And I think the big thing is with Nick Suzuki, he is so good at both ends of the ice. It's made a huge difference. And in the comment section here, since the Olympics, Suzuki's a top 5 player in the NHL, in my opinion.
I actually agree with that.
And you even wonder, did maybe Nick Suzuki getting to play with a leader like Sidney Crosby for a little bit give him that extra bump? I've gotten enough heat for my take on the goaltending. I'm done talking Montreal goaltending. Like I said, we'll wait till the playoffs.
Well, Jacob, statistically, your opinion is actually statistically, it's correct. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's statistically correct.
But
anybody else's opinion is statistically, you are correct on it. So You take that, Jacob. You take that.
Interesting comment here. Then we'll get to another one as well. Have you noticed the torts effect in Vegas? Wait for the first losing streak when it'll be safer to keep your helmet on, Duck Marner.
I honestly knew this was going to go well, to be fair. I said it was going to go well. I thought it was a good move, and clearly I have been deemed correct so far. I have been deemed correct.
And yeah, I really think back to this. I really think Sidney Crosby was a phenomenal opportunity for a guy like Nick Suzuki to get to go to the Olympics, see how arguably the greatest player in NHL history, one of at least definitely the greatest player of his era, no disrespect to Ovechkin, but he's getting to see what it is like to prepare with these type of players, right? So what's your thoughts, Dan? Let's see if Dan can answer this time on Nick Suzuki. Is he a top 10 player in the NHL at this top 10 center?
Yeah, I totally agree. And I would take a step further with you, Jacob. I think he's a top 5 because you have Bakov getting injured. You got Crosby getting older. And I think Nick Suzuki, and you know what the crazy thing is, I don't think we've seen the ceiling yet of Nick Suzuki.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he easily has 100-point year in him. Could be this year for all we know. He could get 2 more points. And I think next year, maybe we could see 110 points. I mean, we talk about Caulfield, big congratulations to him being the first half player to get 50 goals in the season in like forever.
He's like,
when was the last time we saw a Canadians player get 100 points? Like, and I agree with you, Jacob. The fact that he went to Team Canada really made him a lot better. But I gotta say too, we talk about trades aging like milk versus wine. Well, about that trade way back in the day, they traded Max Pacioretty. Vegas traded for Max Pacioretty for a young prospect named Nick Suzuki.
Yeah, I got why they did it at the time, sort of like the reason why the Leafs traded Mitten for Carlo. But I remember at the time, I said to you, I only knew Dan at the time. I'm sorry, Lane and Adam. Our eyes had not met yet. But I said to Dan, this trade is really going to backfire on Vegas.
We've met before the Carlo trade, Jacob.
No, the Suzuki trade to Vegas.
Oh, the Suzuki trade. Oh, okay. I got confused for a second. We were talking about
so it's one of those ones. It's like, yeah, that trade aged absolutely terrible. And Montreal was really the perfect place for Suzuki to go. And it's really shown Montreal, Kent Hughes really knows how to do a rebuild. But what's your thought here, Mr. Lane Dashing Dashco? Nick Suzuki, top 10 center?
I agree 100%. You know, I didn't think at first, but again, I think Adam put it perfectly. It's very underrated. Like he's only 1 point away from passing Leon Draisaitl to moving from 6th to 4th. Yeah, Scheifele's right there, but this guy gets 2 more points, which is not that unreasonable to think of. He's going to be top 4 center in points this year. So I'm saying gas. I think he's very underrated. I really, you don't really think about him as being it because they don't really give him the praise. So I'm 100% gas with Adam's take.
Yeah.
Let's get back into the comment section. Then Lane, I know you have a gas or ass that you want to get to as well, but we're running behind in the comments. McDavid, never mind. Last couple games, Connor McDavid, some of these goals he's scoring. Well, you got to think, no Draisaitl, no Hyman. There's not really anyone else.
But that goal was crazy. Like that goal was unreal. Like that was vintage. It's crazy to say vintage Connor McDavid, but it is truly vintage Connor McDavid. That goal.
That's a great point there.
Vintage.
Yeah, this is an interesting point about Vegas. Vegas has
the
only thing I will say
about their job.
About not beating any serious competition. Edmonton had won 5 straight going into that one. I know Edmonton's banged up, but they are finding ways to win games. Like I said, it'll be really interesting to see what this Tortorella team does when the games matter in the playoffs. I mean, they matter right now. Vegas is really trying to win the division. Although, actually, I almost think if you're in the Pacific, you're almost better not to win the division. Just play within your division because your division's so bad. Like, I would argue Utah's better than any team in the Pacific. That's just my take.
After Lane's gas or ass, I have a comment. Gas or ass, too.
Oh, my gosh. Guys.
Too many.
Too many asses.
We should not allow Dan.
Two Canadian teams. We might have 3. Because we currently right now Ottawa and Edmonton, but we could and Montreal, but we still could also get Winnipeg, which we'll talk about the Winnipeg game in a little bit. Winnipeg coming away with a big 2 points tonight.
Yeah, is that crazy? Who had that on bingo card?
Michigan, Denver, 2-2 mid-third.
Yeah,
Habs waiting
no,
for
it's
Hague.
3-2. You're wrong about the score. It's 3-2.
Oh, it's probably
Michigan
2-2 when he
just
put the
scored.
comment in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Michigan, it's 3-2 now. No, but I do want to say, guys, did you not realize who played tonight for the Sens?
Shabbat.
Mr. Shabbat.
Yeah,
17 days. Okay, I got to talk about this. I got to go on a little bit of a rant about this kind of thing. I hate when players, I understand why players play through injuries. I fully understand it. But coming back 17 days after you shatter your arm, like you break your arm.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Where like they had to put screws and plates in to reattach the bone.
That was.
And you play 17. His arm is not healed.
No.
The Ottawa Senators are playing with fire, putting Thomas Chabot out there, and Thomas Chabot is playing with the fire by allowing himself to go out. Like
I love it personally.
Like being okay with playing there. Like you can't. Like that is an incredibly dumb thing to do. I hate when athletes play through injuries like this. It's just incredibly dumb to me. I understand why they do it, so nobody needs to explain to me why they do it because I understand why they do it. I just think it's stupid to play through the injury that he's playing through. I just think it's incredibly stupid. And
I will say this
back after 17 days. It's
love
insanity.
it for adult professional hockey. Hate it in junior hockey with kids. Because
I
you
just
know
hate
what,
it in general.
Your bones aren't
Stupid
even
in general.
fully developed yet. But we got to get to some more comments. I know we're way behind in the comments. Everyone, I
Way
apologize.
behind.
We've had a very jam-packed show with the Islanders season coming down the next week. If the Islanders make the playoffs, does Ilya Sorokin win the Vezina? I'm going to say no, as much as I love him.
No.
I love him. But his last 3 weeks,
winning it.
he's been terrible.
Oh, I
Like,
totally
again,
disagree
look
with
terrible.
you. Totally
I think Vasi's winning
disagree. Sorokin hasn't won the Vezina. He's been cheaped out like Vezina the last couple of years. He leads the league in shutouts. I mean, we all talk about Matthew Safer and all the credit to him. But Matthew Safer would not be a plus player without Ian Sorokin.
But Dan,
the Islanders
if they
would
don't
not
make
get
the
half the wins
playoffs-
that they got without Ian Sorokin.
But Dan, if they don't make the playoffs, he's not winning the Vezina. At the end of the day, no, even if they sneak in, he doesn't win the Vezina because he's not top 5 in goals against average, not top 5 in save percentage,
Leagues
not top 5 in
shutouts.
wins. Those are the three. Those are 3 of 4 major goalie categories. He's not top 5 in any of them except for one. He's top 5 in shut. Cool. Glad you got some great shutouts, Ilya Sorokin. But
I'm
Got
glad.
7 shutouts.
when Casey DeSmith and Dan Velarde are top 5 in goals against average,
Good
and
for
Dennis
him.
Hilderby's top 5 in save percentage.
Wow.
He's not.
Very
He
playoff.
It's cool. I get where you're coming from. I get it, Dan. I fully understand where you're coming from with your argument, and Ilya Sorokin does deserve to get a Vezina, but no, not this year. I think it's going to Vasilevsky, and I think that's fully deserved because he has looked exactly like he did during that 3 straight cup runs. He's fully gone himself back to that form after a dip in the last 2 years.
I would agree with that.
He's
And welcome back to
fully
the
deserved.
desk key. Happy to see you
Go
here.
Rory McIlroy.
Watch the Masters
Rory
today. I
McIlroy.
assume
Let's
our
go.
baseball boys are back to our done for ways.
Didn't
Jays
play
don't play
today.
again till Friday.
Yeah.
The Dodgers win was not a comeback for us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just a gotcha
They
before
won.
the storm, except a sweep coming. Ooh, I don't know, Key. I actually think that the Jays might be going the opposite way. And speaking of the Jays, and might be going the opposite way, when we were Lane and I simulated the Jays game, and here's a clip of it. If you want to see the full one, head over to our stay on our YouTube and socials after this show and check out the full video.
Look at Springer! 457! Let's go!
Run!
Swing!
Home run!
And it's gone, George Springer! Launches one out of the park!
Exit velocity of 113 miles per hour.
Let's go! That's
There
how
you
you
go.
start a game. That's how you start a ball game.
Springer wants to shut me up when I keep saying he shouldn't be the leadoff hitter anymore. But look at this here. Beautiful
Oh,
swing.
beautiful. Beauty.
Funny enough, it is his bobblehead night this Friday.
There you go.
So he's got to get a Springer dinger on Springer bobblehead night.
He launched that.
Jays take an early 1-0 lead. Not going to spoil the whole video for you, but the Blue Jays and Springer had a pretty good game in our simulation. So make sure you check out the full simulation up on our social.
Those bobbleheads look sick, by the way.
Possible with Ottawa 3 points, maybe 4. Yeah, exactly what I was saying here.
Oh, good point.
We may see 4 Canadian teams still. I have not seen Carlson's goal, but I have. How dirty, Lane? How dirty?
He says he's going to be there at 10:30 in the morning for a 7:30 game. That's crazy.
What?
What?
I'm so confused.
No, Hamilton Sports Center.
I thought you meant to see Leo Carlson's goal. We had to get up at 10:30. I'm like,
oh my god, I was so confused. Oh my gosh.
Suzuki is a top center. Just look at today's pass.
That pass was sick.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Pass was amazing.
And yeah, we said as Hamilton Sports Center, and I was saying could still have 4 Canadian teams, maybe 3. The McDavid goal was crazy, but the defense on that goal was pure ass. Agree. A lot of McDavid's goals are defense kind of just crap in the bed.
Well, he makes the defense look bad. We can't forget that he is just that good that he makes the defense look that bad. It's not his fault. The defenses can't stop him.
I just want to say
he makes them look silly.
I want to say too, we're talking about underrated centers. That Leo Carlson Anaheim is so underrated. He's a great center.
And Celebrini are going to be the 3 best centers in the league in like 5 years. Not even 5 years. Probably like 3 or 4 now. Like they are all 3 of them unreal.
I'm a little surprised about Columbus's dip after the impressive. Yeah, that's a great point. I said this since day one. I don't understand what Columbus was doing. They were last in division. They go out and they get Mason Marchment. They paid a steep price of Mason Marchment. I get he's worked well in Columbus. Then they go out and they pay a deep price of Vancouver for Garwin. I think they way overpaid him, in my opinion. And it's like, why are you overpaying for mediocre guys? Like, I think it's horrible what happened to Johnny Gaudreau, but they still haven't replaced him, really. They need a franchise player. They're giving up all these high draft picks for guys like Marchment and Garwin. No disrespect to those guys, but that's not going to be the end. I like Garwin, too. I think he's a great guy. I really do. But he's not a franchise player, in my opinion. I just don't get – I think places like that – we're buying pieces for a team getting close to a Stanley Cup run. In my opinion, Columbus is not close to a Stanley Cup run. So
Dan.
I don't get it.
So, Dan,
do
you think Columbus, just answer this for me, and then I will give you my answer. Do you think Columbus have a franchise player currently on their roster, Columbus Blue Jackets?
There's a very good Wesson player who's got 26 goals right now. I forget his name.
Oh my God, Dan!
What?
You're not thinking of
the player
one of the best defensemen in the entire world.
Oh, Zach Werenski. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Jacob! Why did you ruin it? I was gonna give him the answer. You just.
But what I mean is, they need a franchise forward.
No,
Zach
Dan,
Werenski is amazing.
You forgot a guy who's set to be, and I think honestly, like I don't care what other people think of this opinion. I think Zach Werenski should win the Norris this year.
I agree on that. Yeah,
he is their franchise guy, Dan. They didn't need to go out and get one when they already had him.
They need a franchise forward.
Has been top 5.
They need a forward, though.
No, you just need a franchise guy. Not every team needs multiple franchise guys in multiple positions, Dan. They have the franchise guy already. And they have him in Zach Werenski. He is their leader. He is their best player. And I don't think there's any need. Like, and I think they expected Adam Fantilli to take a bigger jump this year than maybe he has.
For sure.
And they expected that out of a lot of their other players.
True.
But, like, Columbus, before their run with bonus, they were average. And they're still an average team. I didn't expect them to make the playoffs, and I still don't expect them to do it now. Like they haven't been consistent enough this year to warrant a playoff spot. And whether that will change in the next week, I doubt it. But like when Zach Werenski's leading your team by 15 points, and your top forward only has 65 points, and then the next guy is Adam Fantilli at 56. Charlie Coyle being your fourth highest.
That's a problem.
Means you suck.
Yeah, exactly. I love Charlie Coyle, but he's a defensive.
I'm going to argue against you guys a little bit on this one, though.
Charlie Coyle cannot be your fourth highest point getter.
Well, no, but you don't necessarily need, like, and Dan, no offense, this is coming from a Leaf fan from the way you're looking at it, because you look at what Toronto's done, right? They went and got Nylander, Matthews, Marner, Tavares, and Riley. They have this core five. It's going to be great. How many series have they won versus in that 10-year versus the same amount of time the New York Islanders, where they were more ran off their identity line and Jordan Eberle and Matt Barzal being their best players, right? Like you don't need superstars necessarily to be a very competitive team. You just need good structure. You need good coaching. I think Columbus is close. Actually, I think Columbus, instead of going out and go and get some big players, I think they just need to go and get a couple more 20-goal scorers. Just even out that scoring a little bit more, so you're not relying on Charlie Coyle to be your fifth in points, and then you might have something to work with. But a big win for the Buffalo Sabres.
Wait, even crazier, the difference between Coyle and Jenner is 21 points. The drop from Coyle to Jenner is 21 points. Columbus are not a playoff team.
Thank you. Someone agrees with me. They need that gangster forward player. Like, I gotta say, Adam Fantilli has played well. I mean, he has a career high in points this year with 65. That's new career high for him. And last year he got 31 goals. It was incredible. This year he's at 26. So he's passing more, a little less goals. He's right on pace where you expected him to be. I guess we were hoping him to be like a 70-point guy.
He needed to make a bigger jump. He needed to make a bigger jump this year.
I really like Adam Fantilli. I think he's an underrated player.
I like him too, but he needed to make a bigger jump this year.
Oh, that's a good question.
Interesting question here. But you know what, Lane, you've been too quiet. I don't like it when Lane doesn't talk. It makes me think he's scheming against me to create a new podcast called The Analyst.
He is.
Side Table.
He is, Jacob.
And
I'm telling you right now, he is.
So Lane,
is.
Who do you think are your final threes for the Jack Adams Award, which is the award for best coach in the National Hockey League?
I would agree that Marty St. Louis got to get some votes in there. I would agree with that. Of course, the Colorado coach has to be up for David. I think it's David Bednar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has to be up there. And
Craig Berube. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to give a shout. I don't think he'll win it, but I will give him a shout out because he's just done such a great job this year. Rick Tocchet out of Philadelphia. Everyone thought that guy was going to get fired. People thought he was going to get let go. People are like, oh, Philly's going to let him go because he's done developing there. And he's got this team in a playoff spot.
You know, I will say this, actually. If the Flyers make the playoffs, I don't think it's a terrible take to give it to their coach. I mean,
Rick
Tocchet. I mean, to me, the clear winner, and I'm shocked you didn't mention it, Lane, is, and this is no disrespect to Martin St. Louis. What he's done is incredible. But there's one coach in my mind that I think of the year, and it's Lindy Ruff.
Yep, that's what I was going to say.
What he's done to the Buffalo Sabres.
I was not paying attention.
Lindy Ruff. Yeah. What he's done for the Sabres is just
my answer is so different from you guys.
Best by far. Turning that team in from, a laughing stock of the league to a cup contender. It's unreal.
Nobody has mentioned my coach of the year. Nobody's mentioned my pick for the Jack Adams yet. My Jack Adams pick has not been mentioned yet, and I'm surprised he hasn't been mentioned yet.
Or are you going to say him?
Okay, well, no, I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but it's John Cooper. John Cooper is my Jack Adams.
That's a great pick, too.
Winner.
That's a fair pick.
And I'm surprised he hasn't been selected because, in my opinion, he has been denied his Jack Adams trophy. He has never won it in his career. He has not won it once.
I did not know that.
That's shocking.
And so this man, let's go through his career as lightning coach, guys. Let's go through it here. Okay, so he came in 2012-13. He was Syracuse coach. He came in 5-9 to end the year in 17 games. Not amazing. 5-9-3, sorry. But then the next year, 13-14, Lightning, not really expected to make the playoffs at all. 46, 27-9, 61% win percentage in his first year as a coach.
Wow.
Second full season as an NHL coach. 50, 24-8, 65% win percentage. Lost to, of course, the dynasty Chicago Blackhawks in the Stanley Cup final. And that team was phenomenal that year. And then, but he has never had less than 40 wins. He's had less than 40 once. And that was COVID. That was because of COVID. And that was the 36 win year in 2012-21. He's led Tampa to the best record in the NHL. He has led them to 2 Stanley Cups in his career. He has led them to 4 finals. And he is an unreal coach. And the fact that he has never won the Jack Adams trophy is, I'm sorry, but if he doesn't win it before he retires as a coach, then it's lost a lot of value to me, the Jack Adams, because John Cooper 3 or 4 times should have won the Jack Adams by now. If he doesn't win it this year, I'm sorry. I would disagree with whoever wins it. If somebody wins it over him, I think Marty St. Louis deserves it as well. But I think John Cooper is owed the trophy this year because they have disrespectfully passed him up way too many times, in my opinion. And I think they gotta give him to. He's too good of a coach to have been.
Welcome back to the desk, Anthony. That's another interesting point too. Paul Maurice has never won a Jack.
Hasn't won one either.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, that's a shocker too. Eh?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's Jack Adams is a joke. The Jack Adams is
there you go. I like that one.
The Jack Adams is an absolute joke because those two guys have deserved it a multitude of times. But Maurice has deserved it in Winnipeg, and he's deserved it in Florida at least 3 or 4 times in his career by now. He should have won. That 17-18 team, the team that went to the Cup the team that nearly went to the Cup final before losing to Vegas. He's won 2 cups, but
he doesn't care.
He doesn't care, but he does.
I'm sure Cooper feels the same way.
It doesn't mean he doesn't deserve it. They're both phenomenal. The Jack Adams loses prestige by not having those 2 guys
for sure
with a picture next to them and a trophy in their trophy cabinets at home.
When you think about the
Jack
2 best
Adams
coaches of the
all
last
credibility to me. It's lost.
When you think of the 2 best coaches in the last 10 years, you're probably going to say Paul Maurice and John Cooper, right? But Dan, you've been. What's your take on this? I know you said Lindy Ruff.
Yeah, I mean,
is there someone else you have in mind?
I just gotta say, as much as John Cooper is a great pick, I gotta say, no one expected on their bingo cards at the beginning of this year that Montreal and Buffalo will be fighting to win this division. This is the toughest division in hockey, and even Peter Kelly himself said, Maple Leafs are back because we didn't see if they were going to be this good. And I think it has to go either Lindy Ruff or Martin St. Louis. I mean, Lindy Ruff, how he built Buffalo, is just incredible. And Martin St. Louis, we never saw this coming. I liked St. Louis as a player, but to see him as a coach, he is a phenomenal coach. And Montreal has never, we talked about Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield and Lane Hudson. Montreal hasn't had franchise players in many years. And now Martin St. Louis built these players that they drafted into franchise players. And may I add, Sikorsky is in that conversation too. He just got his 30th goal tonight. I don't think he has reached the max of his ceiling. So you could easily have your top line, Cole Caulfield, a 64 guy, and Suzuki and Sikorsky, 40 goal guys. They could be the best top line in the NHL. And Martin St. Louis has built that top line since day one. And for that reason, I think he's got to win.
So I'm gonna fight everybody on the Lindy Ruff thing. I think Lindy Ruff is a phenomenal coach. He's a phenomenal coach in Buffalo. But this Buffalo team, Buffalo has been a playoff built on paper. They have been a playoff team for like 5 years now. Basically all of Rasmus Dahlin's career, all of Power's career, all of the time Tage Thompson mostly has been there. Like, this team should have been in the playoffs 4 or 5 years ago now. And they have continuously, that's not on Lindy Ruff, because Lindy Ruff's only been there 2 years. So that's not all on Lindy Ruff. But I'm sorry, like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, because Buffalo should have made the playoffs last year. Should have made the playoffs the year after. Yeah, but you know what I'm getting at. Yeah, if you don't understand what I'm getting at, this Buffalo team was way too good to be missing the playoffs.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. I'm not
listen
give
to
it
your
a
own
guy.
words. You're saying this Buffalo team is this phenomenal team and great team and certainly made the playoffs. They didn't change anything but the coach. Imagine if they made the playoffs.
No, they had him last year. Lindy Ruff was the coach last year, Dan.
Yeah,
you think Lindy Ruff came in this year? He was the coach last year. The team still sucked last year. The thing that changed it, the thing that changed it, Dan, was not the coach.
Was me.
It is the GM change. It's the GM change. That's what turned it around. So sorry. If anybody from Buffalo is going to win a damn award, it's their GM. It's not going to be Lindy Ruff.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, if anything, St. Louis should win it. If it's going to be between him and Ruff, I would give it to St. Louis in a heartbeat, because I think St. Louis has had more of an impact than Lindy Ruff has on Montreal. Marty St. Louis has had a bigger impact on the Habs than Ruff has on Buffalo. I'm just being honest. That's my opinion on it. And I personally, if it's going to be between those two, in a heartbeat, I would give it to St. Louis.
So interesting here. Can you explain to me how Bill hasn't got general manager of the year? I think that's also
hasn't gotten it. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He has been,
when you actually look,
turned Florida around.
Yeah.
It's crazy how good he is. He is so damn good at his job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, crazy that he hasn't.
Who was the best undrafted pickup from overseas in the past deck? Who's the worst?
Jacob, the worst.
Well, I like to be positive.
Say it right, Dave. So
no,
say it right, Jacob. Well, okay, let's do the worst and the best then. What's our worst and the best? Okay, can it be? Okay, let's just go in general instead of just overseas, because I think in general it's kind of a little bit easier.
Well, I have the best. If the question was the best, I do have the answer to that question.
Undrafted, Lane. It's undrafted.
I know. I have the answer.
So yeah, you gotta make sure your guy's undrafted.
Yes. Artemi Panarin.
Oh, there you go.
It's
100%.
Panarin was. Oh my god, I always forget that Artemi Panarin.
Yeah,
was Artemi Panarin actually undrafted?
Yeah,
he was.
I thought he wasn't undrafted. For some reason, I thought he was drafted.
Because there was a lot of controversy with him about his comments against the leader of the country of Russia.
Well, and if he was going to actually even come over. I think that's the bigger deal, Dan, was that if he was going to actually come over or not.
I've got a trivia question for everybody.
Because that's why Kirill Kaprizov was drafted.
There he's trying to fight Hudson. Oh, there we go.
Adam, I got a trivia question for everybody on the desk. Since I don't look it up, because if you look it up, you're cheating. Who is right now the best Canadian undrafted player in the NHL right now?
Bobby McMahon.
Nope, not even close.
Wait, say it again, Lane. Sorry.
Who is the best? Like, most points, career, like right now in active. Who is the best active Canadian undrafted player playing in the NHL right now?
Oh, so I thought of a player really quickly, but I did think of this, but he was drafted. So I can't be him. Best undrafted Canadian, like active. They're currently active.
He is active right now.
Brandon Hagel's not undrafted. He was drafted, was he not? I'm pretty sure he was drafted.
He might not be, actually.
I actually have.
I'm pretty sure he was drafted by the Lightning. Wait, no, Layton, you got to give us more time.
I know. I'm just saying I have a follow-up question after this, too.
The most points undrafted Canadian is
I'll throw in American, too. How about this?
Point's drafted. Point was like a first-round pick.
Drafted.
Point was first round, Jacob.
So
I know that for a fact.
Because, like, obviously, because I can think of a bunch of guys that
Undrafted.
Like from the past.
No, he's active. He's playing right now. Like active in the NHL right now.
No clue.
Not retired.
Here he's drafted.
And no, he is not on a Stanley Cup team. Not even close.
They've never won a Stanley Cup. Okay, so that's good to know.
Well, no, hold on. I think he has won a Stanley Cup.
Does he have a Stanley Cup is the real question. Because I have a player in mind, but I don't actually know if he was drafted ever. That's the thing that's getting to me.
Let me just check, Adam. I'll let you know in 2 seconds.
Man, this is actually really hard. I don't think it's this guy that I have in mind right now, but
is it Dan? I think it's Dan. Look at him.
I think he is, but I'm just checking.
What?
Lane, I can't remember his name, but does he play for Minnesota?
No, he does not play Minnesota.
Okay, so it's not who I'm thinking.
Who did you think it was? No, Zach Hyman was drafted.
I was thinking
by the Leafs,
like Jared Spurgeon or whatever, however you pronounce it.
Spurgeon's not Canadian. Spurgeon's American.
I thought he was.
Okay, so my guess, and I'm pretty sure he was drafted. Like I'm 99% sure he's drafted, was Tom Wilson, but I'm pretty sure Tom Wilson was drafted. It'd be crazy if he wasn't. And then my earlier thought was Carver Hagee, because for some reason I always think that he was undrafted, but I know
the Leafs drafted him.
I know the Leafs drafted him, Jacob. I didn't need you to damn say it to me, but I didn't know he was drafted. But I always forget for some reason.
Okay, I'll give you his awards because I finally found it.
Okay.
He has one.
Will this give it away?
Maybe.
Will this give it away?
It will.
Okay.
Yeah, it will. So I won't say it then.
His awards?
Yeah, but okay, none of us have any clue.
Give us one. Give us one award. Give us one award.
He has won one Stanley Cup. One Stanley Cup. But he's not on a Stanley Cup team.
That definitely doesn't help at all.
Thank you, Hamilton Sports.
Oh, he's currently on one. That's one.
No, he's not.
He is Canadian. Thank you.
Oh, he is a curl. Okay.
He is
sorry.
He has one Stanley Cup in his career, but he's not playing for a team that is a Stanley Cup contender.
Is it Claude Giroux?
Oh, okay.
No, it is not. I think that's who he's thinking of. It is Jonathan Marchessault.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Jonathan Marchessault.
Because he won in Vegas.
Jonathan Marchessault
he's in Nashville now.
Is the highest Canadian undrafted player active with 574 points in 775 games. Now, I have a follow-up question.
Good job, Anthony.
Who is the highest American active undrafted player as of right now?
Oh.
Wait, currently active. Okay.
Yes, currently active.
Even harder.
Blaine, you deserve a cookie.
Oh, I have something.
This is even harder.
Okay, I have one, but I have to go get my phone to ask.
He's gonna look it up.
Yeah, 100% looking it up.
I'm not looking it up.
I believe you, Adam.
American. Dylan Larkin?
No,
he was drafted.
I figured.
That was that.
Give me Lane, Chris Kreider.
No, not even close.
Okay, I thought he was. I thought I had it there.
This player has
Tage Thompson? No, Tage Thompson.
No.
What the hell?
Oh,
Adam Fox. No,
he's
Adam Fox.
from
Calgary. Oh my word. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. This is so hard.
I know, this is hard.
Wait. So I have a question because this won't give it away because there's tons of Americans in the NHL. Was he on the Olympics team? That will cut off a bunch of players, but he wasn't on the. Was he on the Olympic team?
No.
Okay, so that cuts off because I was gonna think of Trocheck and JT Miller next. But
what about this? What about Anthony's one?
Frankfurt,
here,
Toronto.
That's the answer. Frankfurt, Toronto is the answer.
Toronto.
Oh, good job, Anthony. You got two of them.
All right, let's go for another one. Let's look up another one here. What can I do here?
Okay. Let me see if I can find what I was gonna ask you guys, but I don't think you guys are gonna get it. But this is kind of cheap because it's multiple of players.
I got another question. Next question: who is the highest Russian Who is?
Oh, I know this one.
Undrafted Russian.
No, it's not. Artemi Panarin.
Kaprizov.
Nope.
It's
Really?
Artemi Panarin's undrafted, and Artemi Panarin's Russian.
Oh yeah, wait. Sorry, my bad.
Kirill
my bad,
Kaprizov was
my
drafted
bad.
like the 7th
He was
round.
fourth
or
round or something like that.
Oh my gosh, Dan.
Okay, here's the better question then. Outside of Russia, who is the second best international undrafted player in the NHL active right now?
Active right now, undrafted.
Oops.
Oh my word.
Colbus in Washington?
Definitely not.
No.
Well, everyone
My bad.
thinks of this, though. We need to give a shout out to one of our sponsors. Me in Toronto is a supporter of the Analyst Desk. Let me tell you a little about me in Toronto. So, me in Toronto will keep you up to date with the latest buzz from Toronto, from trending events to must-see happenings and hidden gems across the city's hottest spots. They bring you the stories, sites, and local highlights that you need, all in one place. Jessica's a phenomenal host, and we know the team behind the scenes at Me in Toronto work extremely hard to bring some awesome content. So when you're done watching the content here, make sure you head over to Me in Toronto, as they are a huge supporter of the Analyst Desk.
100%. Thank you. Yeah, very credible.
I can't think of a damn player outside of Russia in Europe that is undrafted, currently active.
This is a hard one. If someone gets this,
Jacob.
This is really hard.
Is
Is it like a player nobody would think
Jack
of?
Adams has to coach. Nobody
No,
expected
that
to
would be
be good.
so dumb. That'd be dumb.
No, I
if
think
that's the
I
rule,
think
if
no
that's a
offense,
part of
Anthony.
it.
I would say I think to me the best coach is just the best coach. Like what he can do, or she. I know we haven't had a lot of female coaches in the NHL yet, but I do think that is going to change.
We have a female assistant coach right now.
We
Yes,
do, and I think we're going to
do.
see more of that.
I think so. Rumors are rumbling at Haley
How's it going, the brother Zach? Good to see you again. And yes, the Ottawa
welcome
Senators
back.
got a
Sens,
massive
go.
win today.
Speaking of women in sports, there's a rumor rumbling that Haley Wickenheiser could be interviewed to be the general manager of the Maple Leafs. And I think that could be very interesting.
Honestly,
why not?
Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed
I don't
to
hate
it.
it.
She would
No,
be,
I don't
she would
either. I
be
think
somebody
it's really
completely off the
smart.
board. I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah,
She's smart. She knows hockey very well. Given she's
got her
played
PhD,
for
like she's
most of her
smart.
life.
She is brilliant. She has a doctorate.
I think she was
by
like
the way.
15 when she debuted for Team Canada. Like 15
she's
is
incredible.
unreal. No matter what game, no matter if you played women's or men's, played at 15 at like a world championship for Team Canada is like.
And I do
insane.
agree, it really can't get worse. So as well.
No, but I think it'd be a really cool moment in history to have a first woman general manager.
This answer might give it away.
Lane, just give us the answer. Just give us the answer,
I'll
Lane.
give you one hint, and if no one gets it, and then this.
No, just give the answer.
Oh, that's boring. It is Matt Zuccarello.
Oh, I was never gonna get that. No way I would have ever guessed Matt Zuccarello. I didn't even know. Okay, wait. So now it's can I do my trivia now, Jacob?
Let me just get to a couple comments first, but then yes.
I knew he wasn't gonna let me. I knew it.
I think the Eskies owner, who is the wife of the one who passed away, will do great. I think she's listened to. Yeah, I agree. I think the Edmonton Elks will still have really strong ownership. I know it was unfortunate the owner passed away, but I mean, he seemed very passionate. I'm sure the family will want to do the same things. Absolutely, brother Zach. Go Sens, go. I see we have a Senators fan in the chat, and the Ottawa Senators are continuing to do what I said they would do and make that playoff push with a 5-1 victory over the Florida Panthers.
Good
Thomas Chabot returning from injury, which was a big surprise, seeing him back this early. You're getting good goaltending in Ottawa. As much as I don't want to see a Kachuk make the playoffs, I think it'd be hilarious that they can both just do whatever they do. Maybe they'll read Dora the Explorer to learn how to read. I don't know. But either way, congrats on Ottawa for another big win. Huge game for Ottawa coming up as they play the Islanders for their next matchup. That game could decide who gets that final wild card spot. But Adam, the floor is now yours.
Okay, well, this is actually multiple. So I'm gonna give you the month. Listen closely, Dan, because you're gonna give the damn wrong answer on one of them. Because you're not gonna listen to me and you're gonna give the answer I think you will. So you gotta listen. Dan specifically, are you listening, Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, are you listening? Okay.
Yeah.
Who is the lead? I'm going to give you a day. Give me the leader in points. Dan, points. Not goals, not assists, points. That's it.
Okay.
It's the points. So Saturday. Who is the leader in points in the NHL on Saturdays? Just specifically Saturdays. Not in a month, just a Saturday.
I know this.
Nick Suzuki.
Nope.
Cole
I know
Caulfield.
Cole Caulfield leads in
Nope,
goals.
you didn't listen to me, Jacob. You didn't listen
Cole
to me. I said
Caulfield leads in
points.
goals. That's why I said
Oh,
Nick
right.
Suzuki.
Yes.
Right.
That's why I
had
told you guys to listen, because I knew you guys were
Yeah,
going to
I
say
didn't
Cole
say Cole
Caulfield.
Caulfield.
You
I
need to
listen.
Caulfield.
I knew it. Okay, keep going. You guys are not close to the answer, though. Based on your first
Sikorsky?
two.
William
Who?
Nealon.
Sikorsky?
Slab? No, it's not a Habs player.
Oh,
Get the
Macklin
Habs out of your
Celebrini.
head. Nope.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not. Nope. He's below
Connor
Cole Caulfield
McDavid.
and Nick Suzuki. Thank you. It's Cooch. Cooch is the
Oh,
answer. Yes.
nice. Got one
So
in comment
disappointing.
too saying Coop.
He has 36. Okay.
That's cool.
Sundays. Just Sundays. Who's the leader in
Lord's
points on Sundays?
Oh, yeah, Lena still has a gas or ass to do.
And we'll get
Good
to it. Don't you worry.
Sunday.
We've had Key on the podcast before, so he's been really good too.
It's true.
So we
Sorry.
talked to
I should be
CFO.
specific. Points per game. Sorry. I'll be even worse. Points per game. Who's the points per game leader? Sorry. For this one, it's points per game. For the Sunday. You just got to guess a player. Don't start trying to
Macklin
think of a team who's played a
Celebrini.
ton. No. He's not even on the list.
We have a
He's
Tate-
not
we
even
have a
on the
Tate
list in front of
Thompson
me.
guess in the chat.
Nope, not even on the list. No, actually, he is. He's second to last.
Yeah, who plays Sundays?
Teams.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying
Your
to
team,
think.
Yuri Slafkovsky's on this list, my man. Your own team has played on Sundays. They played 3 times on Sundays, and he has 11 points, which is kind of crazy. He's in
Lane
just in
Hudson.
points. He's like top 5. No,
Lane Hudson.
it's
Wait,
a-
Lane?
he,
Lane
Slafkovsky-
has
Oh, that's
Dan
me?
Slafkovsky's the only Hab on this list. He is
Oh,
the
sorry.
only Hab on this list.
You should be sorry.
Nathan
man. How dare you.
McKinnon. I don't know.
Nope, Nathan McKinnon's not on the list.
Sidney Crosby.
Nope, Sidney Crosby's not on the list. Not Hughes. Jack Hughes second in overall
Oh, you know
points,
what?
but he is not.
I'm going to say Dylan Storm from Washington, because Washington plays a lot of Sunday
Nope.
games.
He's not even on the list.
What conference is it, Adam?
It's in the West.
Okay. Quinn
Jack Eichel.
Hughes.
Nope,
Jack Eichel.
to both of you.
Okay.
Nope, to both of you.
Kirill
No.
Kaprizov.
He is the overall points leader, but he is not for the stat that I am looking for.
Nylander.
They
Not
still
even on
play
the
every game to
list.
Sunday.
Not even on the list. Do you want me to give you his points per game? Would that help
Give me
you?
his first name.
Probably not. No, I'm not going to give you his first name. That's going
Well, I'm
to give
gonna
it
make you
away.
full screen.
He has 1.71 points per game in 7 games. I'll get even more specific. He has 1 goal. Okay,
I'm getting
this is
past
actually
him.
good. I'm not going to give you his number's going to give it away. His number's going to give it away too. Because you've already answered one other guy who has the number, not Lindell.
Not Lindell. Just
He's in the
West.
West, guys. The Western Conference.
You know what?
Sounds like it's a defenseman.
Do you want me to give you his division
Yes.
with the Pacific?
Adrian
It's not selling.
Kempe.
Nope. Oh my gosh. You,
Leo
guys aren't even,
Carlson.
you haven't even gone to his team yet.
Oh, is it Keller
Leo
on the
Carlson.
Utah Mammoth? Keller?
Nope.
I can't even think of
I'm gonna
Mitch
keep
Marner.
going. I'm not
Is
gonna
it-
give you guys the
Okay,
answer.
we're being.
You
get
guys
some
have to
guesses
guess
coming
him.
in.
Don't
Is
tell
it
me-
Marner?
Nope,
Marner.
not Marner.
Is it
Not
Eichel?
Eichel. Nope, not even the right team. He's not on
Stone.
Vegas
Oh,
either.
Stone.
Nope, not on Vegas. Oh my god.
Elias
this is
Pettersson.
painful. Oh my god, this is
Oh, that's a
actually
good one.
painful. You guys haven't even gone to his team yet. This is so. This
Leo
is crazy to
Carlson.
me. No. Oh my god.
Cutter Gauthier.
No. You guys aren't even on his team yet. You guys are all wrong. All three guesses.
Kopitar.
No. Okay.
Jonathan
He is the best
Huberdeau.
player in this division.
Well, that's Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid.
So sad that it took me to say he's the best player in the bloody division for you guys to
That's
bring
how
up
much
Connor
Tim
McDavid's
McDavid already
name.
said no.
We
No.
said that for the Saturday, not for the Sunday.
Oh my gosh.
Womp,
Okay.
womp, womp.
So would you? Okay. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna give you guys are gonna try and guess the point per game and the points for this. This one's actually kind of easy. It's Mondays. It's Mondays, guys. The guy's played 6 games on Mondays. We know this guy.
Is it Draisaitl?
No, it's McDavid. Not for Mondays. Not for.
I did, Anthony. We will get to it. Don't worry. But we will get back to it.
A lot of great comments. Thank you. Great comments coming in.
Okay, Mondays, 2.17 per game.
So
I'm surprised if you guys don't get him. Oh, Celebrity is actually second. He has 2 points per game.
McKinnon
on Mondays. He is the leader in overall points, but he is third in points per game. The guy's in the East, guys. Go to the East. Go to the East. He's in the East.
David Pastrnak.
Nope. All of you guys were wrong there. None of yours guys were right. Pasternak's not even on this list, actually, which is kind of crazy to me. In the East, the Eastern Conference.
William Nylander.
Tage Thompson.
Thank you. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to get to Willie, but it is Willie. 2.17
ding.
Willie. 13 points overall. Okay. Tuesdays. The top 2. I'm going to give you guys this. If you guys don't get it, I'm going to actually lose my mind with you guys. They're on the same team. The top 2 in points per game are on the same
McDavid and Draisaitl.
Thank you, Jacob.
You're welcome.
Sorry, it's McDavid and Draisaitl. I have to give you guys answers because then you guys are going to drag this along and it's going to really piss me off. Wednesdays. He's in the West. I'm giving you the West. I'm already giving you the conference. He's in the West.
Kaprizov.
Nope, not even on the list.
Celebrini again.
Nope. Celebrini is not. No, Celebrini is actually tied for overall points, but not in points per game.
We have a guess for Jack Eichel in the comments.
Ding, ding, ding. It is Jack Eichel.
Nice.
It is Jack Eichel.
Nice.
Okay. Thursdays.
That's gonna do
Thursdays, he's in the East. He's in the East. Don't guess any West players. He's in the East. You see, I'm getting really tired already.
Sidney Crosby.
Not even on the list.
Zach
Why not David Pastrnak?
Nope, not even on the list and not even on the list.
Is it Kucherov?
It is Nikita Kucherov. I was about to say, and I was going to be interested to see what you guys' answers were. I was going to say he's the best player in the East. I was going to be very interested to see what your answers were. Okay, the last night, you guys are never going to guess who this is. Fridays, you guys are never going to guess.
East or West?
East. You guys are not going to get this. I can already guarantee it.
Ovechkin.
I'll give you guys hints, but you guys won't get who it is.
We got a Brad Marchand guess.
Ovi.
Nope. Not even on the list. Both of them. Neither were on the list. He's only played 4 games on this day. Only played 4 all season.
Tage Thompson.
Lane, give me a guess here. Nope, not on the list.
Cole Caulfield? I don't know.
Nope. Do you want me to give you guys the division?
William Nylander.
No. Division, Jacob?
Adam, since you're saying it's a weird, I'm going to go Josh Anderson.
I like your thinking. Your thinking's kind of on the right track, but no.
Is it Tippett?
Oh, no. Why would you do that? Why would you give the answer? You see the damn list. Why would you give the answer? You suck. You're actually
good for him. That's awesome.
But now we got to get to Anthony, who had a question for us. Who is the highest scoring fourth liner in Canadian hockey history? Same question for the Americans.
Oh my gosh. The highest scoring fourth liner.
I know who
Matt
it is,
Martin.
boys. It's
Matt
Lane.
Martin.
It's Lane. Right, Lane?
That's for sure. Yeah, it's me.
The highest scoring fourth.
Congratulations, Lane.
You're welcome.
JP Power, I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with Dan being your favorite. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't like that you keep flipping.
Here's my favorite again after this bullying.
JP Power, honestly, man, you just keep flip flopping, and I don't like it. I do not like
trivia
it.
King.
Okay,
I do
actually have something to ask. Okay, well, Ty Domi maybe. Actually, Ty Domi is actually a pretty good answer, but it's probably not him.
Maybe.
Highest scoring fourth liner in Canadian hockey history. I have no guesses. I have no idea because that means I have to think of actual fourth line players, and like Ty Domi is actually not even a fourth line player. He played big minutes on the Leafs.
Then.
Yeah, he played he played higher up.
I mean, it depends.
Kyle
what you consider a
yeah, he said
liner.
fourth line player. He said
Kyle
fourth line
Clutterbuck.
player. That's what his
Because
question
if you're thinking
was.
that,
Fourth line player.
You're gonna go with like Chris Draper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kyle
okay.
Neal's actually really
Here we
good.
go. Actually, you're wrong. Canadian is Guy Corbell. For the Americans, it's
never
Mike
was gonna guess
Pekka.
that. Never guess
Oh.
that.
Chris Neal,
wait.
that's another legendary
Mike
fourth
Pekka.
liner.
I have a question for you guys. I have a question. Okay. I'm
After
not
this
going
question,
to
then
get
we're
a
gonna
lot
get
of
to
time on
names.
this. Wait, because I'm sorry, Lane. You go first, Lane. You go.
Okay,
You go.
Lane.
You do your
Lane
gas
has been
ass.
patiently
You do your gas
waiting.
ass.
He
Like an
really
hour.
wants
I forgot
gas or
about
ass.
Well, this topic was like an hour ago, but I did want to
Yeah,
say
literally.
it's all good. I'm going to say gas or ass, everyone. When Colorado made this trade, everybody laughed at them. Everyone's like, ha, you guys are idiots. But I will say one thing. Colorado did, at least if they were going to replace someone, they found the right guy in Martin Nietzsche to replace Mikko Rantanen. That guy,
Yes.
he's right behind. You want to talk about Nick Suzuki? He's 1 point behind him. I know they got $11.5 million contract, but I think it's worth it. That guy's almost at 100 points. Gas or ass?
Gas.
What's crazy is I actually didn't laugh at them for that trade. I actually thought
I did too.
for the fact that they really I didn't like that they I thought they ended up paying Natchez, I think, more than Mikko is making, which is crazy.
A lot of people did.
But I thought the
laugh at
trade
that.
I thought the trade was actually, given the circumstances they were in. I actually love that. I actually love the trade that they made. Marty Natchez is an awesome player. And once again, Joe Sakic is showing that he is very good at his job, along with the GM in Colorado. They're both bloody brilliant at their jobs. And yeah, like there's that trade wasn't bad at all. That trade was brilliant.
Do you think he's a top five? Like maybe I guess not center, but do you think he's a top five winger in the NHL?
Natchez?
Top 10.
No, he's not a top five.
Top
center.
10, maybe.
He's top
not,
10.
Probably not.
He's top 10, but he's not top 5.
Still very
nowhere
good.
Near. He is very good, but the top 5 is like no. There's a lot of better players than Natchez.
What's your thought, Dan? Marty Natchez for that Rantanen trade. How does that work?
Yeah, I mean, I laughed at it at the time. I gave Carolina so much respect for getting something from the whole Rantanen disaster, and actually kind of worked out. But at the time, I was like, yeah, I don't know. But Natchez has filled in that spot beautifully. But the big $1 million question, surprised no one brought this up, is we don't even know if Natchez is going to resign in Colorado.
He has resigned.
Oh, he did resign.
He already resigned. He resigned last year. He resigned months ago.
Adam, you know what's funny?
Oh, sorry, I thought he didn't resign yet.
What?
Did you know? I know he's just technically center, but did you know Natchez is actually the 3rd highest points per player in the NHL for wingers this year?
I didn't, but that doesn't change. That doesn't change that. I don't think he's
because he's on a line of Nathan McKinnon, right? Like it
doesn't change my opinion at all. That doesn't change it at all.
I still think he's a top 10, not a top 5. But we have something very special. Okay,
Ooh.
We have a gas ras in the comment section.
Let's go.
Gas or ass? Hindsight being what it is, do you guys look back on the trade the Flames made and the Panthers? Do you still believe the Flames got the better end in the deal? At the time, yes. If I could go back not knowing that Huberdeau would become a 40 to 50 point player and thinking he would have became like a 60 to 70 point player and maybe like 70 to 80 and Mackenzie Weegar being the defenseman he is, I would have made the exact same trade if I was Calgary at that point in time. I get why Florida made it too, and it worked out way better for Florida, but I'm actually gas. I would have made that trade. Hindsight it is what it is, but I would have made that trade back then. Dan, what's your thoughts?
I love the question because I think this is one of the most debatable questions in hockey. If you look at a trade by paper, it's an ass because Huberdeau fell apart. I predicted he would fall apart. I said the only reason why Huberdeau was so good was because he was playing with Barkov, and guess what? I was right. Mackenzie Weevar played really well, but of course he can only play as well as the team around him. He fell apart when Calgary fell apart. But even though it's an ass on paper, I'm going to say gas, and it was a good trade. And the reason why I'm saying this even still was a good trade was because Matthew Tkachuk kind of put Calgary in a very tough situation. Yes, he gave him respect to saying, hey, I want to get out, but he only gave him a one-team option. And Florida on the other side knows that he only had a one-team option, right? So considering he only had a one-team option, they couldn't really negotiate. So considering if they couldn't negotiate, the fact that they got two key aspects and then flip the Mackenzie Weevar for a very good trade with Utah. That's another point, too. He got a lot of Mackenzie Weevar from Utah, right? That comes back to this whole trade. And it's like, it wasn't like Tkachuk's like, okay, I'll give you 5 teams I'll go to. And then those 5 teams could do a highest bid and negotiate. He gave him 1. So Florida could say, no, we're not going to give you anyone. And then Tkachuk would have walked and Florida would have signed him as a free agent. That could have happened. So the fact that Calgary got something, and not just something, but 2 really good players, and flipped one of those players to something else, the future is we don't know what's going to happen to Huberdeau. I don't think Huberdeau will still be a Flame next year. It would make no sense. But thank you. I appreciate that.
So you should go to Toronto.
I don't think Toronto. But it's like, depending on the game review, I have to say gas on this comment.
Lane, what do you think? Gas or ass on that?
I'm going to let Adam go first because I have a really long answer on this one.
Nice.
Adam, gas or ass on that one?
I actually think, honestly, I think that trade was down the middle. I still think it was a fair trade for both sides. My opinion on the trade does not change and has not changed. Given hindsight, I thought it was a good trade when it was made. And I still think it was a good trade today because I think given the circumstances that Brad Treliving was put into, where he had to trade the 2 franchise guys in Calgary, which was Matty Tkachuk and Johnny Gaudreau in the same summer. He had to trade both. Y'all got to remember that. In hindsight,
Gaudreau walked as a free agent,
to the fact that no, but they were put into the circumstance. No, Gaudreau was traded, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think he walked as a free agent to Columbus.
Okay, sorry. Okay, whatever. Who he had to deal with the situation of losing 2 of his franchise guys. It doesn't, Dan, I don't really care which ways he went. It doesn't really matter.
No, I just mean they didn't get anything in return for him.
But he was okay. Can I continue, Dan?
Sure.
I'm just gonna keep interrupting me. But he had to lose. He was losing both of his franchise players in the same summer. Doesn't matter which ways they went. They both left. And he was put into an unfortunate circumstances where everybody knew Matty Tkachuk was going to walk anyways in the next summer. Everybody knew it was happening, so he could have gone railroaded and not got. Everybody forgets Huberdeau was a 100-point player that year. I don't think anybody outside of apparently Dan thought that Huberdeau was going to fall off a damn cliff and suck the next year, but he did. But I still think they got other assets in the trade. And, I still think it was fair to this day. And the fact that Florida's won 2 cups with Huberdeau, with Tkachuk, doesn't change that opinion. Doesn't change my opinion on it. I still think it was a good trade either way. Because look at, I think Calgary is in a good position because of that trade. In a sense, they're in their position they're in now. Yes, they do suck, but they're in a better position, I think, than if they just didn't trade Matty Tkachuk at all. So, I that's my opinion on it. Okay,
we have the
long answer.
Time for the long-winded answer of Lane Dashing Dashco. We have an ass in the comments.
So, when it comes to, first I want to clear one thing, Morrison. If you forget this detail of the story, I don't blame you. And again, rest in peace. But we all know that Johnny Gaudreau did, in fact, lied to the Calgary Flames. If you remember the 3 days before, he said, I am willing, I have the contract in my hand and I'm willing to sign it. I want to stay at Calgary Flame. So he flat out lied to them and just was like, well, last second decided in Columbus. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up. His agent they admitted to lying, that they had no intention of signing. That's true. This is the thing that Brad Treliving that really makes me mad. And this is almost kind of a mini rant when it comes to this gas draft, because you knew you had to trade Matthew Tkachuk, right? You knew he only wanted to go to Florida. So you trade him for a guy that completely doesn't even fit your team. You got Jonathan Huberdeau, and then refused to put anyone around him or a system around this guy that actually works. Was Jonathan Huberdeau ever going to hit those franchise numbers again? No. But you also put him in a system that completely doesn't work for this guy. There was breakdowns year after year after year of all the plays Jonathan Huberdeau has made. He literally could not play in that system. He can only play in systems that are run and gun, that systems that are skate, teams that have speed. And Brad Treliving just goes, I'm going to make one phone call, but I don't know how to use a phone, and trying to get the one player that doesn't work. Why didn't you actually trade Florida for a time with the guy who was a bit tougher, who had a bit more snarl, who played a power forward that actually fit your team of being a stand-home kind of quietly offensive team? No, you went You could, you guys could have gotten literally anyone else. I'm not saying Jonathan Huberdeau is a bad player, but they got him and then they refused to put anyone around him for 4 seasons that actually let this guy excel. They put him in a crappy system and a crappy coach, and then we're like, well, we got robbed. No, you didn't get robbed. You just got the wrong guy on your freaking team. Pick up your damn cell phone, Brad, and call somebody. He didn't do it in Toronto. He didn't do it in Calgary. Someone's got to get rid of this guy's phone. Teach him, go to taking the cell phone class, because he doesn't know how to call it. He doesn't know how to sign anyone. He doesn't know how to draft anyone. And if anyone gets him as a GM, you guys are literally going to the basement.
Well, just to add to
basement. Is it Adam's basement?
Just to add to Lane's point, because he had a brilliant point, I just want to add quickly. When I said I thought Jonathan Huberdeau was going to fall apart, I said a bit more specific. I didn't mean he was going to fall apart as a player. I just meant he wasn't going to work out in Calgary because of the people he had to work with. I could see him working in a high gun offense team like I can't think of one top of my head, but someone like that. But I just didn't see him working in Calgary's system. However, I think we got a new viewer in the comments. So thank you so much, a new viewer. And it's got the round table discussing. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's a huge help to us. We did gain a new subscriber tonight, so thank you. We're trying to hit 200. We're at 161 right now. And thanks to our loyal viewers who've been commenting, liking, and sharing. That's building the algorithm. We can do more for you. So thank you. But go ahead, Jacob, and read this comment.
Yeah, St. Louis are sneaky with 8 picks in the top 126 and tanking now for a lotto. And I don't think they're going to get the number 1 pick personally, but Armstrong, I thought Armstrong was fired, though, from St. Louis, I believe.
No.
Or he's going to be fired.
Contract. No, he's not going to get fired, guys. You guys don't seem to know Doug Armstrong's situation in St. Louis, which is kind of funny.
President.
Yeah, no, he is. So he's GM this year. Next year, he is leaving the GM position and becoming their president of hockey operations. That's going to be his sole position next year. And then he has a contract for 3+ more years as just the sole president of hockey operations.
They're in the weeds, all right.
Toronto are definitely in the weeds. Very different situation than St. Louis on that.
Do you guys agree with what I'm saying about Huberdeau? You guys are.
I do. I mean, hey, JP Power thinks it was epic what you were saying, Lane, and that's what I've said about Huberdeau for a long time, which is why I think bring him to Toronto, put him with Austin Matthews, and get him to be a point per game player again. It's not that complicated.
It's really not.
I'm literally laughing at this comment.
Tell Dan those sides of his heads are never melting.
I've been really tempted to shave my head completely. I really haven't. I know I can play and hope, but this is never going to come back.
Dan, get a toupee. Get a toupee.
I forgot to wear a hat tonight, but I love my hats, and this is why I'm in the situation I'm in. But thank you. I love
Dan,
the comments.
get a damn toupee, man.
He would have.
Yeah, there we
Stunk
go.
and put the
Oh my
skunk
gosh,
on
Jonathan
there.
Huberdeau in Montreal, that would have been beautiful.
Yes, Montreal is a great example. He would have fit Montreal 100%.
Dan, apparently bald is hot, so if you want to be hot.
Whoa, okay.
Imagine Huberdeau playing with Connor McDavid. Like, oh my goodness. Someone who can actually skate.
Honestly, I love this take. Imagine Huberdeau with Caulfield and Suzuki. That'd be fun. But do you know what else is fun? Powering your stream. And you know how we power our stream? We power our stream with StreamYard. Take your stream to the next level. We use StreamYard here at the Analyst Desk. It's an easy setup, reliable for live shows and pre-record, and it's built for creators like us and potentially like you. If you follow our link, which is right there on the post, I'll also throw it in the comment section, you will save $10 on your subscription. Someone has already used this code, but don't worry, the code is good for more than one. So anyone else wants to try streaming and they want to try StreamYard, follow the link in the comment section and you can be streaming like us, and we can comment on your shows and tell you about how you need to get different haircuts. I'm just kidding. But
just to power up what Jacob has said, if Jacob, you want to push that back up one more second, I just wanted to add on what Jacob said. So I did before joining the Analyst Desk, I used to do a lot of streaming on my own. I used to do drum streams and hangout streams and streams for games. And I always had to go on OBS and try to figure this out, or go on this website and try to put this in. And it was always a headache trying to put my game on the screen. How do I get it on there? This has been the best website to do video game streams with Dan. Whether I do want to do my music streams and plug my drums into this system, this has been the best site I have ever used since Jacob has showed it to me. If you're looking to start somewhere, you don't know where to start, you don't know where to begin, this is the best website. You can have all your comments pop up. It's so easy to do, so simple. You don't have to download any app. You don't have to try to go through 40 videos of tutorials of how to bring in audio. It's simple, it's easy, it's amazing. You will not disappoint by using StreamYard.
Absolutely. Thank you, Lane, for that testimonial on StreamYard as well.
I want to say quickly, too, I won't go on forever, but let's say quickly, when we started this over a year ago, we used a other service website that was...
which we won't name.
Yeah, that was no charge, but it kept crashing so many times that one night we were doing a pre-recorded episode, and we had to do it 5 times, and we stayed up till 5:30 in the morning to get that one episode air. So thanks to StreamYard, we don't have to do that anymore.
StreamYard's amazing.
Which makes me very happy since I edited all those shows.
Yes. Adam doesn't even remember that day. He wasn't with us yet.
Was I there?
No.
I
Oh, that's right. Lane wasn't with us either. Yeah.
It was not OBS. No.
OBS is pretty good.
I'm not going to name it, but OBS doesn't work as well for bringing in all these comments and
Jacob signed it. I do not disclose agreement with this per se website. He's not allowed to talk about it anymore.
Instant comment here. The past week as an Islanders fan has been harsh one. We were 22nd. By the way, Islanders are my other team. I love the New York Islanders.
I was going to say, Jacob loves the Islanders, so that's awesome. We got an Islanders fan here.
Makes me respect Doug Armstrong all that much. Fair enough. And I mean, St. Louis, they've been a team that seems to always find a way to be a team that can make a playoff push. I still think the Islanders are going to find a way to get over the Philadelphia Flyers, so I'm sticking to it. Matthew Schaefer, generational talent. Not Bobby Orr, but generational talent. We got to get to some other scores that happen.
I got to add quickly to the Islanders' point. We've been talking. We're actually located in Hamilton, Ontario, and we work with another podcast, Hamilton Sports Central. And we've been talking a lot on this channel how the Islanders AHL team, the Blitz Sports, are moving to Hamilton next year for the 26-27 season. So we want to get some updates on that. Keep following us as we'll be talking about that as well.
Okay, sorry. If you heard my reaction, so I'm watching the Denver and Michigan game in the Frozen Four, and I just saw, that was a very disgusting injury. One of Denver's players cut his hand, and his hand was bleeding. It looked bad. Like he's back in the dressing room. It's Oh my gosh, that did not look good at all. Okay, wait, Jacob,
hold
can I do
on.
my thing that I
Before we
wanted
get
to?
into anything, there's a really important comment here. We need to address. And Anthony, I want to start off by
Okay,
saying,
well, I was asking a question.
I'm really sorry about this,
but-
Anthony.
Oh,
And over
no.
the last few days, but I'm glad we've been able to help you through this tough time. And
Yeah, I'm
that's
so sorry for your loss.
Anthony,
passed away
you know
recently on the
what?
roadside and bombing.
That's what we're
and-
here for.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony, I'm
Wow.
really
Jeez,
sorry about
that's
that. I'm
brutal.
glad though, you found another community in the Analyst Desk, and obviously we are very sorry for your loss. That's really unfortunate.
That's so sad, and I'm so
Jeez.
sorry to hear that. And when we started this and we wanted to integrate comments, that was my idea from day one, to build a community and build a family with this channel. And mental health is a serious thing, right? And I know in the past in our pre-records, I've ended with kind of like a mental health mindset of the day. Maybe we should do that again on the live shows. That's something you guys are interested in. Let me know. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Quote of Dan.
I'm so sorry about your loss. That's a horrible thing to deal with. And if you ever need someone to talk to, we're always here to take your mind off and hopefully entertain and help in that sense. And if you need to talk a professional or anything like that, there's also some great hotline numbers. I forget where you're located, Anthony, but you can always look up the live number where you're located, and there's definitely assistance out there. And I
absolutely
wish you the best luck with everything you're dealing with.
But we're glad that we've been able to help you take your mind off it. Obviously, that's tough. And again, we are very sorry for your loss. And you're getting some love in the comments as well there, Anthony. So we wish you all the best. And, obviously, it's a tough situation.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I do want to get in. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt everyone there.
No, it's very important.
I'm like, some things are more important than sports, right? And
100%. That's one of
I
them,
wanted to get into, but we got to get to some more comments here. Yeah, Islanders are sinking, kind of. Bridgeport might be a playoff team. So, yeah, they did come back from a big 6-5 victory. Was I happy with Bridgeport and the house money before the trades? Yeah, I mean, it's tough with the Islanders, right? I think if they get into the playoffs, they have good goaltending. They're big. They're physical. Against Toronto today, they look like the best team in the world, but you played the Leafs, which is basically a double-A midget team. So, I don't know. But I'm a big fan of what the Islanders are in the way they play. Cool NHL story. Cameron Hughes scored his first goal. He's 29, 456 AHL games.
Good for him. Congratulations.
That's incredible.
It's amazing at the end of 4, 5, 6. The numbers are in order.
Jacob, can I do my thing now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do what I was okay? So I'm not gonna ask you guys to name players because this is gonna take too long. I'm gonna say a name of a player, and I want you to answer. So this is the Athletics post 1967 top NHL players of all time. So now I'm gonna give you a player's name that is on this list.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me, and I'm gonna give you one player that's not on this list. But I'm gonna give you players that are on this list or not, maybe. You never know. And I want you to tell me where you think they are. I'm gonna go off one player, Gordie Howe. Where do you think Gordie Howe is on the top 100 players according to the Athletics since 1967?
I'm gonna say
It's got to be at least the top 20.
Okay, top 20. Now, did you hear what date I gave you? What it was post 1967. So that's only Gordie Howe's numbers after 1967.
Oh, that's a good point.
So it's just Gordie Howe. I'm letting you guys know so you guys can
Number
give you
2.
no. So now does your answer change because it's only his career after 1967?
I'm still going to say he's the top 20.
Okay. Dan, what's your answer?
Tough question. You said top 100?
Top 100. Where is Gordie Howe?
Well, I know 67 is in the end of his career, but
towards the end.
He towards the end, right? But he still accomplished a lot. I'm still going to say
he did play Wayne Gretzky.
I'm going to say
top
top 10.
Play against Wayne Gretzky, everybody.
I'm going to say top 10.
So, Lane, what's your answer?
Based off that, I'm going to think it's lower. I think it's maybe
based off the date I gave you. Okay.
Yeah, because if it's Pat, I think that's the trick here that we think, it's going to be this high
okay.
number. But
what's the number?
I'm going to say 40.
Okay.
Maybe
so
I'm crazy.
This is no. I'm breaking you guys' minds here. Gordie Howe is not on this list.
Welcome
He is
back.
not in the 100 greatest player, the top 100 players of all time since post expansion, post original 6 era. He is not on the list.
Wow.
He
This
is
is a bad
not
list.
on the list. Okay, you guys ready? Here are the players that are on the list now. Okay, let's see. Who do I want to give you guys first? Okay, Jumbo Joe Thornton. Where is Jumbo Joe
I already
Thornton?
hate this list.
This already comprises his
This
whole
list
career.
is already broken.
Where's Jumbo Joe on this list, Jacob? Where is
Well, we shouldn't
Jumbo
be on
Joe?
it, number one. So I'm going to say 100.
Just give me the damn answer, Jacob.
100.
Where is he?
100.
Nope, you're wrong.
I
you're
should be
wrong,
right.
but-
You shouldn't.
Dan,
Jumbo
go.
Joe?
What's your answer?
Fifth in the
He's not
comments.
5th either, but I will give you his number after. Dan?
Top 25.
Yeah, give me a number, an exact number instead of a.
Okay. 19. Number 19, sir. 19.
Okay, Lane. Where do you
Jumbo
think
Joe,
he is?
1967.
His whole career, guys. That's his whole career.
No, I know, but I'm just.
Yeah.
Going Fun Fish.
Welcome back, Fun Fist.
I'm gonna say like
He's guessing 52.
I'm gonna say 35.
52. So what?
35.
Wow, Lane.
Top
you are
100.
You are so close. It's only 100. He is 32 on this
Oh,
list.
let's go.
Okay.
Congrats,
So-
Wade.
Okay.
Oh.
So next guy up is who I would consider one of the greatest Russian players of all time, Mr. Sergei Fedorov.
Oh.
Federer's definitely better than Joe Thornton.
A lot better than Joe Thornton. I'm going to say
Okay.
I'm going to say 9th.
Okay.
No, way too high.
I
Lane?
think you're underappreciating how good Sergei Fedorov was.
I know, but there's a lot of good players, man.
Okay. Mind you guys, this is according to the
Okay,
Athletic.
I have
is
a
according
question.
to the Athletic. Just pointing that out. Lane, go.
I just have one question.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like there's I'm assuming there's current players on this list too.
Yeah, it's from 1967 to
Till
present day.
now.
It's
Okay.
all the way post original 6 era.
I'm gonna say 19th.
Okay. Dan?
Literally took the number out of my mouth. So I'm going to say 17.
Oh, you guys are gonna hate this answer.
He's probably lower.
Sergei Fedorov is 33. He is
Oh my
beyond. He is behind Big Jumbo Joe Thornton.
That's crazy.
Okay. Ready? Okay,
You know what?
Jacob.
I
Stop
quit.
booing. Okay. So next guy up is the Dominator himself, Mr. Dominic Hasek. Where's the Hasek? Where's Hasek? Where's the Dominator?
Pretty
this
considered
list.
to be a pretty good goalie. Probably
But
one of the
goalies don't get
best.
enough credit.
It's true.
Probably the greatest. Arguably one of the great.
Arguably
the
greatest goalie in NHL
ever.
history.
Yep. Where is he
Athletic's
on the
stupid.
list?
We're
Yeah.
saying top 15.
You gotta give me a number. You gotta give me an exact
I'm gonna
number
guess.
here. I
I'm
want
gonna guess this.
a
I'm
top
gonna guess
15 is
we
pretty
have
good.
Do we have 39?
39's not right. 39's not right.
26.
26.
26
I think
is
I
not
saw
right
20
either.
there somewhere. Got 20.
20 is not it either. Okay, Dan, you're first.
72.
Nope. You're way off, Dan. You are.
I don't
actually
know.
Way off.
Adam's favorite
Lane?
number.
69.
Oh, it's not it. But Lane,
I'm going to
Adam-
guess.
Jacob, I didn't say your name. I didn't say your name, Jacob. I said Lane. I did not say the self-proclaimed sports analyst. Lane, go.
38th, because I still think you're looking in the 30s for some reason.
30? Okay.
38.
The
38.
self-proclaimed sports analyst, Jacob Moore. What is your answer? Come to town.
I am going to say 14th. We have 12.
The Dominator is number 7. He is number 7 on the list.
He's a wizard, Harry!
I steered you guys up with Jumbo. I steered you guys up with Jumbo and Sergei Fedorov. For sure.
Nasty.
I thought you were tricking us
Okay.
still looking in the
Fedorov.
Okay, so next up.
You
Okay,
nasty
well,
crap.
I have one in specific, but I'm going to actually just give you the number, but I'm going to wait for that to be
I
last.
think that's high.
Okay, where do you guys think is the greatest player of the last probably decade plus, Mr. Connor McDavid. Arguably, Jacob, arguably. Dan, what's your answer? Where do you think Connor McDavid is on this list?
Number 7.
No.
No, that was where Hasek is.
Oh, I'm sorry, number 9.
No, he's not number 9, but okay, that's a good. Okay,
We had
Lane.
11. Another guess for Hasek.
Well,
was
Hasek
9.
is 7, so you're already wrong. You have been wrong.
We have a guess for number 6 for Connor McDavid in the chat.
That's also wrong. I'm sorry, but Lane.
I'm gonna guess Connor McDavid. I'm gonna hate it because they're gonna put him ahead of Sergei Fedorov.
Jacob,
Are you
I
Lane?
didn't say your name. Okay, just answer, Jacob. Just
I
answer.
honestly didn't hear you say
Jacob
a name.
doesn't listen to me. I said Lane.
Lane, go
But
ahead.
Jacob, answer. You're
No.
driving me up the wall.
I don't want to answer. 19th.
Okay. And Jacob?
Connor McDavid. I think they're gonna put him higher than I would put him, so I'm gonna put him as 4. Because I think that's where they'll put him
the
on this list.
Laneinator was the closest. Connor McDavid is number 16.
Still think
Wow,
that's
look
too
at
high.
Lane
He
go.
is 16. Okay. So next up, wait, I saw somebody ask about Sawchuk, so I'm gonna look and see if he's even.
Yeah,
on here.
Sawchuk, Yarger,
Give me a second.
Kovalchuk.
Give me a second to look for Sawchuk. If Sawchuk's even here.
Well, based off that answer, he's probably low as fuck.
No, well, I don't actually know if he's here.
Four.
I did look to see. I
My
did
bad, sorry.
look to see
All
Sawchuk.
good.
Sorry, Jacob.
All good.
I tried to catch myself.
So
Slipped
Mr. Sawchuk is actually no. Wait, Sawchuk would be on this list because he didn't play past 1967. I'm pretty sure he
Yeah, I
retired.
don't think he did.
I think he retired at that point, yeah. Wes
Uh,
Kelly
Kovalchuk
was
on the
in
list.
comments.
Okay, you guys start giving me guesses. I'm gonna actually look and
With
see what number he
Kovalchuk
is.
on
But
the
give me
list.
guesses.
Chuck?
Give me guesses.
Oh, he's one of the best Russian players of all. He's got to be up there.
I'm gonna guess he's not on the list.
Now, mind you
You know
guys,
what?
this is I don't know if this is just in the NHL or not, but please give me guesses.
If
I'm gonna
Kovalchuk's
guess
not on here,
Kovalchuk
I
is not on
quit.
the list.
If he's
Whoa.
not on this-
Okay, so Jacob says he's not on this list. Okay.
Nope.
Whoever
on-
wants to go next,
Believe-
go.
if he's on, I'm gonna say, 27.
Okay.
He
Dan,
has to be on here.
71.
just give me a second. I'm almost
If he's not on, I quit. I'm done.
no. Ilya Kovalchuk is not on
Oh.
this list.
Wow.
Okay, so my next question is because we have talked about this man.
Yarger,
if he deserves,
let's go.
if he deserves to be
I
in
protest this now.
the Hockey Hall of Fame, if he
I'm joking.
deserves to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame, we'll do Yager after. We'll do Yager and Lafleur after.
That's crazy though.
Because we've debated if he should be in the Hall of Fame or not. Mr. Carey
Who,
Price.
Yager? Oh.
Where is Mr. Carey Price? Where is
Oh,
where
I
is
know where he is.
Price?
I know where he is.
Where is he?
The NHL loves this man more than they love like anything in the world. He's probably number 1. No, I'm being serious.
Okay.
Every time they talk
Okay.
about
It's the Athletic. It's not the NHL's list. It's just the Athletics list.
We have a guess for 75 for Carey Price.
Okay. Dan, you go next.
31.
Okay. Dan,
I'm gonna-
what do you think it is?
Carey Price, I'm gonna go with 63.
Wow. Okay. You guys actually went higher than I thought you would, to be honest. Carey Price is number 88.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Now we're going to go with the man. So we're going to go Jaromir Jagr
Well, this
next.
would be-
Okay. Where do you guys think Jaromir Jagr is the greatest Czech player ever
Oh.
to play in the NHL?
Number
just
Where is
6.
Mr.
I'm with Dan.
Number 6 for
I'm
both
with
of you?
Dan.
Okay.
I'm with
So
Dan.
Jacob,
We have.
Jacob,
I'm
what do you
gonna
think
say
Jaromir Jagr is?
number 3.
Wow. Okay. So wait, Dan and Lane, what did you guys say? Did you guys say 6?
6.
We said at the same time.
You guys
9.
5.
11.
He is 5.
Oh, I almost said
just
5
missed
because I
him.
figured it's in the top
He
5.
said-
But nice
He
work.
says he said
Mr.
Jaromir Jagr
Dasko.
is
Me and Dan said
number
the exact
5
same
on
time.
this list. Okay. So next up, because
I did
Okay,
trick
so
you,
this
Fun
one is a
Fist,
little
this
bit-
jersey number.
okay. So guys, where do you guys think the Mr. Victor Hedman is? The Lightning captain.
Ooh.
Victor Hedman. Where do you think Victor Hedman is among the top 100 NHL players of all time? Now, mind you, Jumbo Joe and Sergei Fedorov are 32 and 33.
I'm going to say Victor Hedman is going to be about 78.
Okay. Okay.
We have an 88 in the comments.
I think he's higher.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess 49th.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 73.
Lane, you are so damn good at this game because you're close again. He's 52.
Oh!
He is 52.
I'm pretty good at
He is
that.
52. He is 52.
We had a
It's
55 as a
actually
guest
crazy.
too in the chat.
Oh, close. Very
Okay.
nice.
Oh, baby.
Okay. So next up, we're gonna go for. I saw his name before.
Yes, he did fun fish
I
all
saw
night.
it.
Johnny
He got
T was
booed
good.
all night.
Oh my god.
18
Okay,
to 6.
I'm gonna do it. I have to do this because we're
Eric
fans,
Lindros is coming
and
up in the comments.
I want to see. Okay, I will give you Eric Lindros. Just I want to do this because
We
we're
had a
Leafs
60
fans.
in the guest, so head, man.
Okay,
That's a good guess, too.
Austin Matthews. Where do you guys think Austin Matthews is?
90.
He should be
99.
on this list.
No.
Okay, so you think 99? Okay, 99.
No, he shouldn't be on the list.
Shouldn't be on.
Okay,
the
so
list.
Jacob, he's not on the list. Dan,
No,
he's not on
Good
the
player,
list.
but I
Okay.
don't think he's a top
Okay,
one.
wait. I think he is on the list, even though I think he shouldn't be on the list. I think
Okay.
he's number 69. And yes, I agree. He is.
Oh,
Did I say
phenomenal
that word in
number.
the comments?
Okay.
But I think that's
Okay,
what he
guys.
is, too.
Throw out your guesses. Top 100. Is he on the list or not?
99.
That's the only answer I'm taking as a valid answer. That's not a valid
145.
answer. You didn't. He's not on the list then for you. That's not a valid.
He's
answer.
not on the list
Anybody
for
else
me.
want to throw it a guess?
The
I'll
Athletic
say
probably, you know what,
69.
Adam?
81. Okay, 81.
Adam, I will
Okay.
say this. He
He's
would
not
not be on
fun
my
fish, okay.
list, but I think the Athletic put him on their list, and I'm going to guess him
Okay.
at 79.
That's what I'm not asking you guys to give me your list. I'm asking you guys to guess if he's on at the Athletics list. Jacob, what
He's
was your
on
answer?
it
Though?
at
Your actual answer?
69.
I'm saying
Okay,
79 because I'm saying 79 because I think the Athletic put him on.
So Lane, you said he wasn't
Ooh,
on the list. If I'm
McDonald's.
correct.
I don't
I
like
said
McDonald's.
99. 99.
So Austin Matthews. Now I'm gonna remind you guys where Carey Price was. Carey Price was 88.
So say 99.
He was 88. Austin Matthews, the big Mr. 69, only active two-time 60-goal scorer. He is number 64 on the list.
Oh, I was close.
Okay, so now we're gonna go Eric Lindros because we were requested to do Eric Lindros. So do you guys think okay, I'm gonna also throw out, do you think Eric Lindros is higher or lower than Matthews, and what number is Eric Lindros?
Oh, I'm going to say
Not on the list.
I'm going
Eric
to say
Lindros isn't on the list
Lindros-
either? Okay.
I'm going to say Lindros is lower on the list, and I'm going to guess him at 88, the big 8.
Okay.
I'm going to
So
say
you
Eric
can't do that 'cause that's where
Lindros.
Carey Price is. Dan.
I love Eric Lindros. I've met him. He's a super nice
Dan?
guy. I think he's
Dan-
such an underrated player, but I think he's
Dan,
88.
Eric Lindros can't be 88 because Carey Price is 88.
Oh, okay, fine. 87.
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
by the
say-
Athletic Fun Fish. This isn't my list, so I
Yeah,
don't
this
know
isn't our list.
if you're
That's
trying
very
to like
clear.
come at me. I'll give you where I actually think Austin Matthews should be, but I won't do it right now. But
I'm going to say
Jacob?
Eric Lindros is 51.
Okay, so Eric Lindros is 38 on
Whoa.
this list. He is 38.
I
Eric-
love him.
okay.
I think he should be that high. I really do.
Okay. So I have one that's gonna actually piss you guys off. This one's okay. Where do you guys think Gordie Howe's son, Mark Howe, is on this list?
Oh, I don't know.
Not on the list.
That is okay. Not on the list. Okay.
I'm going to
Lane?
go with Dan. He's not on the list.
Okay. Lane, not on the list.
No, I'm gonna guess because you found him on there.
Get 38 concussions.
No, I'm giving you guys Gordie Howe's son's name. That doesn't mean I found him on the list.
It's just gonna piss people off. So I'm gonna
Ty Doby.
45th.
It is 93. Mark Howe is 93.
Wow.
This is so bad.
This is a terrible list.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
I'm gonna give you guys a couple more. Rest in peace, Borj
Matthews
Salming.
equals
Where's Borj Salming on this
Ooh.
list?
Ooh.
Where was Hedman again? You don't like 45.
Hedman was
right?
52. Hedman was
Way higher.
52.
He's gonna be way higher.
I'm going to say Boya Salming is 73. But
No, he's way better than
I
that.
think he should
73,
be
okay.
higher, but I think they have him at 73.
Anthony, what Russian rocket are you talking? Are you talking about Ovi?
Probably Pavel
I'll give you
Bure.
Ovi after.
Pavel Bure.
Oh, Pavel Bure. Okay. Oh, Pavel Bure makes more sense, actually.
Okay, we have some more
Wait.
guesses in the comment here. We have 42, 64. Lindros would be 91 by your opinion. Ty Domi, I don't think would even be in the
Lindros,
top
you are
200.
correct.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
Salming is number 24.
So Hedman was
31.
52. Bore Salming.
I never got to guess.
What's-
Hold on.
Okay, what's your guess?
They never asked me. 31.
Okay. I thought you answered. Sorry, Lane.
No.
But so Victor Hedman's 52. Bore Salming, rest in peace. He is 54.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm done.
Okay, Jacob. You can't come back then. Okay, so you guys wanted Pavel Bure. Anthony, you wanted Pavel Bure. So
Yeah.
where is Pavel Bure on this list, everybody?
I'm going to say
Where
number
is
10.
Pavel Bure? You think Pavel Bure is number 10 on this list? Okay.
Well, I'm guessing on their list, right? I wouldn't put him on my top
Okay.
10, but this list has been crazy.
So you think Pavel Bure is 10? Okay.
I'm guessing it's
Lane?
So I'm going to say like 27.
Okay.
67.
Jacob?
67, 11. I'm going to say 75.
He is 36.
Oh,
Pavel
Okay,
Bure is 36.
stop. How the hell was Pavel Bure better than Boris Salming?
Okay. Okay, guys.
98 in the guess.
Okay, I'm gonna give you two players because their careers are very tied together. They are tied together careers. Where do you guys think are Crosby and Ovi? Where do you guys think those two are?
Oh, 7 for Crosby, 8 for Ovi.
Okay,
Eight
7 and 8. Okay.
Oh, 8 is hashtag, so we can't be 8.
Okay, then
No,
9.
Hasek is 7. Hasek
Oh,
is
my
7.
Okay, fine. 8 and 9. 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Okay.
I'm going to say Crosby 4.
Ontario Secret. Yager was 5, so one of them can't be 5. So you gotta give a
I'm going to
different
say
answer.
Crosby. We're saying Crosby
3
13.
and 4.
Crosby
Crosby,
4.
Ovi
3 and 4.
Crosby 4, Ovechkin 11th.
Oh, wow. We got
Okay,
6 and
so-
4. We
I
got
don't think they're that
13.
Jacob
close.
actually gave Jacob gave proper answers, and he gave me the number of Crosby, and he got Crosby right.
I did. I
Somebody
gave,
else just got Ovi. Ovi is 6.
I gave proper answers.
Okay, well he gave the right answer. Crosby was 4. Ovi is 6.
Absolutely,
Insult.
so
I
sorry.
agree.
I
That's
agree.
an
Okay,
insult.
let's see. I'm gonna give you guys another.
Someone agrees
I'm
with
gonna
Lane
give you
here.
guys another one of the other greatest goalies of all time. I'm gonna give you Mr. Martin Brodeur,
Oh, I knew he was going to be on this list.
Oh,
who is
30.
arguably
No, we can't be that low.
he's 30. Okay.
I'm going to go with Dan and say
Martin Brodeur's
32.
30. Okay.
I'm going to say 32.
32. Okay.
It's an insult, in my opinion.
He played in front of the best
What's
defense
that?
in the NHL. He literally faced 20 shots a game.
Doesn't matter. He's got
Fun
30
fish. I will give you. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not at 1 yet.
I'm going to say 12. I think he's high.
Okay.
We got some guesses
So-
in the comments.
69. Great
Now-
number.
24,
Now, mind you guys, the
21,
Dominator is 7. I want to remind you
18.
guys that the Dominator is 7.
69.
Sergey Spoopov.
So Martin Brodeur
18.
is number 21. He is number 21.
Oh,
Okay,
that's close
so
to
the
30.
other guy in that
That's terrible.
90s, in the 90s, well, Jacob, we already know your
Love it.
opinion on this guy.
I think
so
we
you know
got a
what?
new viewer here guessing
Okay.
with 11. So welcome to the show. And if you like this roundtable setup of the decks here, please feel free to subscribe to the channel.
our channel.
As we're gaining more subscribers tonight, we're at 161.
here
We're
we
trying to
go.
hit 200.
Yeah, you did.
And thank you so much to all the great viewers that have been commenting, liking, and sharing. It's a huge help building the algorithm. So thank you so much. Everyone, the more of that, the more we can do for you.
Okay.
By the way,
So
I am
who
going to take. Hold on. Before you go further, Adam, I have a hot take here. And I would
Patrick Waugh.
easily say that Carey Price was a better goalie than Martin Brodeur.
No. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
and
not
I'm
gonna
going
get
to
into
tell you
this
why.
debate with you.
Look at the teams Martin Brodeur was on versus look at the teams that Carey Price was on. Carey Price finally has been a 100-point player in his career. It took him until he's retired to be on the San Jose Sharks, but he finally has it. Martin Brodeur played on the best defense in NHL
history, I would argue that defensive core was absolutely stellar. And what happened as soon as Martin Brodeur left New Jersey? You could say it was the age. You could also say he went to a mediocre team and became a mediocre goalie at best. Martin Brodeur was a good goalie. But to say that he's better than Dominic Hasek, to say that he was better than Carey Price,
he's not.
Those are two takes that I cannot agree with.
He's 7 Hasek, so he's not better than Brodeur by this.
But rating. I mean, to even put Brodeur in the top 30 of players of all time, to me, is an insult to a lot of others. Patrick Waugh is another goalie I would argue.
So Jacob,
Patrick Waugh,
I'm just about to do Patrick Waugh. So can I do Patrick Waugh until you keep interrupting it? Because
people agree with Jacob Swanswell.
Jacob, everybody knows you hate
in the comments.
Everybody knows you hate Martin Brodeur.
I don't hate Martin Brodeur.
I don't know. Yes, you do. Clearly,
I just think when you're on the best defense in the NHL, it's going to make a difference.
Who is my goat?
A lot of people agree with Jacob.
Patrick Waugh is my goat. So who is Patrick Waugh? Who is where is he on this list?
I'm gonna say 15.
7 was Hasek. Him and Hasek, I think, are the 2 best goalies ever, but that's
15.
my opinion. 15? Okay.
11 or 12.
Give one of those answers. You can't have both. You gotta give one. You said 15, Jacob? Okay.
Yeah.
You said 15.
I remember Akiberg.
Okay, go, Dan.
Give us a damn number.
Oh, sorry. Aki Burke was a great comment. I'm going to say Patrick Waugh. I'm going to say number 30.
So you think he's lower than Martin Brodeur?
I don't think he should be, but I think the way this list is going, yeah.
Okay. So Patrick Waugh is number 11. He is the 11th greatest player ever.
Oh, he got it.
He did get it. To pick one damn number. He picked 2. And I wasn't gonna give him I wasn't gonna tell them.
We got 8 as a guess. We got a few good ones here. Wade Wedden. Yeah, he was a good one.
Yeah, because I told you to pick one.
Nailed it.
Okay, wait. Okay, so Jacob, who's one player that you want to
went to bed.
What's one player? You give me a player, and you guys can guess.
Mom, just call me. I'll be back.
Let's go Mark Messier.
Okay, guess away. I have Mark Messier.
I am going to say I think he should be higher than this, but I don't like this list, and I think he is going to be number 13.
Okay.
If he's my list, he's number 3, by the way. For me, he's the 3rd greatest player in NHL history.
Okay. Dan, where's Mark Messier?
We got
number 6.
Oh, you two are gonna hate this.
Another 3.
You both went way too high for Mark Messier. According to The Athletic, Mark
18.
Messier is number 17.
Whoa, what a close guess here, though.
Oh, nice.
Not close enough.
The comments got
close enough. Didn't get it right.
Going off by a few.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly. So before I do the top 3, because I want you guys to guess the top 3. I'm going to give you guys the Sedin twins. I want to see where you guys rate the Sedin twins compared to this list. Where do you guys think they are? The twins.
13 and 14.
Okay, Dan, that is way too high for those.
I'm going to say
this is crazy. I don't know.
I'm going to say 40 and 41.
Okay. They are 76. So Daniel Sedin is 76. Henrik is 77.
Oh, we got 70s in the chat. Good job, bro.
Didn't give an exact number, so that is.
Hey,
okay,
cool.
You want Kucherov? Funfish wants Kuch. Okay, I got Kuch. Guess away. Guess on Kuch.
98.
Where is Kuch?
98.
Okay, 98.
Well, I agree.
Where do you think Kuch is? Where do you think Kuch is?
We got Mike Moderno in the chat.
Wait, did you say Lane? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
21st?
21st, okay.
37.
14, 92.
Okay, Dan, what was your answer? Did you get
98.
On Nikita Kucherov. Nikita, oh my gosh, you got it right again. It's 72. What the heck?
Whoa!
He looked this up.
Nice work, buddy.
That is crazy that he got that. And JK Pupo, I'm not gonna do Mike Modano.
Why not?
Because I felt like
one of the greatest American players of all time.
Okay,
He's got to be on the list.
I'll look and see. Just give me a second. I gotta
Mike
find.
Modano has to be on that list.
Okay. I did find Mike Modano. Okay, go.
Number 9.
No.
No.
Okay. You think Mike
74.
Modano's number 9? Okay.
Well, it's
What did you say, Jacob?
74.
What did you say? 24?
74? Yeah.
Okay.
37.
Okay. So Mike Modano
29 in
is
the chat to Modano.
51. Mike Modano is 51.
39. Whoa, 51.
Wait, I heard another name, but somebody's gonna have to repeat it because I don't remember what it was now.
Sickler. And we
Sittler.
also
Okay, wait. You gotta let me look and see. Okay, we'll start guessing and I'll look. But you guys gonna start guessing.
I agree. I was harsh on Coots. I just know this list is crazy. So I think Coots is better than 98, but the list is nuts.
This is
It does feel
Okay,
like a
go.
game show.
Guys, guess where Sittler is. Guess where Sittler is while I look.
Blue 45.
Oh my god.
45, Jacob?
Yeah.
45, okay.
58.
Okay.
67.
84.
67. Okay, Lane, where do you think Daryl Sittler is?
Daryl Sittler.
Yeah, Sittler did at the 10-point
10-point
game.
night.
I've
That's
interviewed Daryl Sittler, fun fact.
You interviewed him. I forgot about that.
48.
You better. That's cool.
Guys, I can't hear
54,
Lane. What's your answer
58.
again, Lane?
48.
Okay, so Daryl Sittler is number 82.
Oh my gosh, really?
Hey!
Whoa, we got with that on.
Okay, so guys, anybody else you guys want to know before I go to the top 3?
Let's do the top 3.
You guys
Yeah.
want to do the top 3? Nobody else? Comments? Anybody else for the comment section? Because we have to talk to because the comment section rules everything. I want to
Right.
see it.
Okay, we have
okay.
LaFleur.
Start guessing. Start guessing LaFleur while I look.
93.
No, Guy
Okay,
Lafleur.
93 for LaFleur.
Hold on, though. What
Wait,
years
when did LaFleur play?
Yeah, it's a
When
good
did
question.
LaFleur play? So look up when Guy Lafleur played because he might not actually even count for this list.
I'll look
We
it
got
up.
a number
So-
2 in the comments.
Lane, can you look when Guy Lafleur
Yeah,
played, please? If
I
you
am.
wouldn't mind.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out
definitely-
to the
He
crowd.
definitely put up there 60.
Oh, that's what I asked about Mario.
He should be
Okay.
on this list.
He should be? Okay,
Yeah.
guess away then. Guess away then.
We have a 15 in the chat.
93.
For who? Guy Lafleur? Okay.
First
93.
person,
Okay.
I'm going to say 24th. He's a pretty good player, man.
19.
Thanks very much, Fun
in
Fish.
chat.
Okay, Jacob, you go.
Guess. I'm gonna say 23.
Sorry, I'm still looking. Because, the writing,
American
the writing
Idiot.
is really small.
Oh, we
The
should do
writing's really
American Idol. We
small.
should sing songs and have the chat judge us.
Oh, I was say
No, we
American
shouldn't.
Idiot like Green Day. American Idiot.
That'd
That'd be a hilarious stream. We should to prepare.
Okay, wait, guys, give your answers again. Sorry, give your answers again.
93.
Found them.
24th.
Okay, 93. Okay, Lane, what was your answer again?
I think I said 24th.
Okay, Jacob.
I said 23.
So Guy
Hi, Simon.
Lafleur
Simon. Hello,
is
Simon.
number 14 on this list.
Whoa.
He is
You know
number
what?
14.
Okay, I will say this. I'm glad he's that high. Phenomenal
Yeah.
player. So he's
Great
in the
player.
comments, nominated for 6 years straight. This guy is one of the
He
greatest
really
Okay.
did, yeah.
Last chance before I go top 3.
What about
Anybody
Mario
else want a
Lemieux? Help
player?
Mario Lemieux in the
Okay,
chat.
Dan, I'm asking a question, and then I will go to the top 3.
Well, someone asked
Okay.
Mario Lemieux
Dan?
in the chat.
Dan, anybody else want somebody else? Because
Well, I'm
I'm not gonna
assuming
give
Mario's
away
the top
anything.
3.
Yeah, he's got to be.
So we can't do him then. If you guys want to guess the top
Oh,
3,
Zuboff. We got
We
someone
can't do
saying
that then.
Zuboff.
okay, we can't do it then until we do the top 3. Then if everybody thinks he's top 3, then we can't do him yet because then we got to do the top 3 still.
Just do the top 3 then.
Wait, who? Who wants? Wait, what? What? Did
We got
somebody say
someone wanting
Zuboff?
to do Zuboff. Someone
Okay,
wants
Zuboff.
to do the
Okay,
Flower.
guess Zuboff then. I'm guessing you mean Sergei Zuboff.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's who you mean.
I have these.
Okay,
Now
we are
it's-
not doing the top 3 yet, everybody. We're not doing the top 3 yet, so don't guess. Okay, Sergei Zuboff, hurry up, go.
97.
Not even on,
Okay,
the,
97.
I don't think he's on the list.
Okay,
not on the list.
he is number 95.
Oh, I was close.
Okay, top 3. Everybody, you guys got to give 1, 2, and 3. What your order is of the players. Go
Len
top
Zuboff.
3.
Adam, who was 4th again? Sorry.
4th was
Crosby.
Sid. Okay, and then I'll give you the rest of the top 10 of the ones that we have.
Okay, so we have a guess here of Wayne.
Wait, guys, I'm going to give you who we've guessed inside the top 5 so far, where they are. So Crosby, Yager, and Ovi were 4, 5, and 6. Hasek was 7. Those are the only other guys. So who's the top 3 of everybody else in NHL history?
You know what? I'm going to stick with this here. Unfortunately, Wayne Gretzky #1, Mario Lemieux 2, Bobby Orr will be 3.
I don't know what Babu.
He means Bobby Orr.
No, Jacob, he did not say Bobby. He said Babu. So I'm going to say, well, he's got to put the order back in then. He can't put Babu as his answer. I'm not going to count a Bobby.
Rocket number 3.
Instead of Babu.
Gretzky, Howe, Lemieux.
Howe's not even
close. Which we already know where Howe is. Because Howe was already guessed. And he is not on this list, guys. So don't go guessing Howe. Howe was not on this list because we already did him earlier. So, no, I have
Luis
the
Broussard.
Okay, where do you think he is? You guys got to give a number to where the player is.
Okay, I'm going to say Gretzky 1,
Lemieux
2, Bobby Orr 3. That wouldn't be where I would put them. That's where I think
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob, for giving the proper names to the proper players. Dan, you're up next.
Well, I would put the people I would put top 3 are not we've always listed off. So
they would put Sean Avery number.
Guess
3.
who their top 3 is? It's not your top 3. It's who the
okay, fine. Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. Oh, yeah, that's before 3.
In that order, Dan. In that order.
I would say Mario Lemieux #1 actually. Mario Lemieux 1, Gretzky 2, Bobby. No, I would say Gretzky 3, Bobby 2.
Okay. Lane.
I'm with Jacob. I think it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Gretzky, Lemieux, or
we're gonna reveal this really randomly, guys. You ready for this? I'm gonna do it the special Adam way. I'm gonna really leave in the suspense. So 3 is that's an invalid answer. You spelled 2 names wrong. The only one you got is Mario. JK Pupo, your only answer is Mario at 2. That is your only valid answer. Okay. Yeah, Maurice Richard cannot be on this list. He did not play post 67, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so number 3 is Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr is number 3. Number 2 is Mario Lemieux. And number 1 is Wayne Gretzky.
Wow, what a shock.
Okay. There you go. Okay,
however,
so there's 3 more names in the top 10 that we have not guessed yet.
Who are they?
Who is 8, 9, and 10? No, I want you guys to guess who's 8, 9, and 10. That's how this works. 8, 9, and 10. Who's 8, 9, and 10 on this?
Ryan Leetz should be there.
Okay, so where is he in 8, 9, or 10? Which spot?
Ryan Leetz has to be 10.
Okay. So who are the other 2? There's 8, 9, and 10. There's 2 other positions.
I'm going to say Pavel Bure is 8.
So Pavel Bure, we've already done, Jacob.
Which I forgot.
Do you not remember that?
Oh, I want to say Alexander McGillney's number 8.
Okay.
And who's number 9? Solani is number 9.
Okay. So Lane, what are your answers?
I don't know. I'm kind of
Lindstrom. That's a great one.
Okay, so Jacob, if you don't have your answers yet, Lane, I'll let Jacob go.
Ryan Leetz is number 10.
Okay.
Helsey. It's 9. Chris Terrio's 8. That's a good. That's a good.
Interesting strategy going all defensemen there.
Okay, I'm gonna go Nicholas.
Give Demons some love.
I'm gonna go Lindstrom at 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Lindstrom or Lidstrom. Are you going Lidstrom, Jacob? Like
Lindstrom,
the perfect
like
human?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. The perfect human. Okay.
Shit.
Okay, Dan, thanks.
I forgot about Stevie Yzerman.
I'll tell you where Stevie Yzerman is.
I'm going to go Steve Yzerman 9.
Okay.
And 10 will be Teemu Solani.
Okay.
Hey, welcome to the desk from our new viewer. I will try to read the French, but I would fail because I don't speak any French.
Go,
but
Habs,
we do a lot of
go.
Montreal Canadiens content here. People get to make fun of me when I talk about your goaltending. So
No one person makes fun of you when they
and I will say, if you're if you do enjoy this kind of roundtable content, subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're up to 18 likes on YouTube tonight, along with 7 on Facebook. So thank you very much, everyone, for all the support today. Means it smells like the cup, but what does the cup smell like?
Probably
metal.
Really
alcohol.
Okay, Lane, what's your last 3? 8, 9, and 10.
Let's go Lindstrom, Yzerman, and I don't know.
Curry, that's a good guess.
Sure, Jerry Curry.
Okay, so number 8 is the perfect human being, Mr. Nicholas Lidstrom. The perfect human is in number 8. Number 9. No, sorry, I'm not going to do number 9. I'm going to do number 10. Arguably one of the greatest calls to ever lift the cup ever. One of the greatest calls when he's ever lifted the cup after 22 years.
Wait, Bork.
Even Bork.
Yeah.
Number 10. And number 9, his brother also played in the NHL.
Scott Niemeyer.
Nope.
Ooh.
Phil Esposito.
Oh.
And we had an Esposito in the comments.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so then I know you brought up Mr. Stevie Y, Dan. So where is Stevie Y? Stevie Y is 15. You want to know where Ken Dryden is? I'll tell you where Ken Dryden is, and he's 25.
I hate this.
He is worse than Martin Brodeur.
Philly.
No, he's not.
Well, according to the people at The Athletic, Mr.
McGillney?
Jacob.
Why not? I think McGillney's a great player. The list is crazy, so I guess the crazy number.
Okay,
right, where's
do you guys
Matt
want to know where
Sundin?
Timu is?
We have that question.
Hey, do you guys want to know where Timu is as well?
Yeah,
Yes,
where's
Mr.
Timu
Timu Solani. Solani is 23. Matt Sundin is 61, followed by Martin St. Louis, followed by Roberto Luongo.
Oh, where's Mike Bossy?
Where's Mike Bossy? Let's see. Well, I gotta find Mike Bossy.
I'm guessing he's at home.
You guys are throwing a lot of names at me here. Mike Bossy is number 12. He is followed by Mr. Joe Sakic.
Oh, Joe Sakic, we forgot about him.
Yeah, Patrice Bergeron is number 46.
Wow.
Mr. Stan Mikita is 47. Oh, the Shanaplan is 59. And at the phenomenal number of 69 is Mr. Adam Oates.
Oh, great player.
Yeah. I already gave Matt Sundin, JK.
Yeah,
you don't get the answer again. Sundin. Dan, I wasn't going to give the answer again, and then they went and ruined it.
Well, I'm such a nice guy.
You, well, stop being a nice guy, Dan. Okay. And then Erik Karlsson. Do you guys think Erik Karlsson is above Mr. Matt Sundin?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
You think Erik Karlsson's above Matt Sundin?
Yes.
No.
He is. He is number 60.
Oh.
Where Mr. Serious, Captain Serious, Jonathan Toews is 65.
Thank you, Fun Fish.
No one agrees with you.
Thank you.
What?
Mr. Who else? Patty Kane.
Brett Hall. Brett Hall.
Number 41. Brett Hall. Where is Brett Hall? Who's number 88? 88 is Carey Price, Ontario Seeker. You weren't paying attention, so you failed.
Well, maybe he wasn't joining us with back then.
So I was joking around, Dan.
Alexander Barkov. Where is
Barkov is not on this list.
Whoa.
Arky is not on this list.
Whoa.
Arky is not on the list. Andrei Vasilevsky's on this list. He's at 79. I've already gave where Bossy is. Bossy is a 12. Pavel Datsuk's at 43. The other Esposito brother is 44.
What about Dougie Gilmore? We got a Dougie Gilmore.
Dougie Gilmore is 66.
Really? Wow.
Shea Weber is number 90.
Wait, Adam. If Wendell
there's
Clark's
a
not on
good
this
one.
list and
Bubba
Doug Gilmore
Vladimir
is,
there.
I'm going to be really enraged.
Oh my gosh. Okay, too much talking. One of you talk at a time,
Wendell Clark.
please. Wendell
Is he
Clark.
on the list?
I will look and see where Mr. Wendell Clark is. If he is on this list.
Denver wins in overtime.
Chelios. Yeah, he's got to be on the list.
Okay, Chris Chelios is 29. Brian Leach is number 30 because I feel like he's going to come up.
Yeah, I said why.
Chris Pronger's 35.
Mm.
Wendell Clark. Jacob, do you think he's going to be on this list?
He won't be, but I think he should be.
Should be.
Well, Jacob, you would be correct in assuming that Wendell Clark is not on this list.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Drew Doughty is 73.
Okay.
Paul Correa, I'm assuming you mean JK. Miko Koivu is not on this list, Anthony.
Sean Avery.
Sean Avery on the list. Yeah.
Sean Avery is not on this list.
Adam,
No,
are you
I
a
do
Reddit
not.
fan?
No. I randomly found this on the internet. It just came up on my phone. I was like, sick. Oh my gosh, Denver just knocked off Michigan in double overtime in the Frozen Four. Oh my god.
Wow.
I just turned my head to look and I saw that. Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
So 1 and 2 went out of the Frozen Four today. Wow.
Paul Coffey.
wow.
I'm going to go on.
Chache Potvin.
I've met Paul Coffey as well. Nice guy.
Potvin is
He's a nice guy.
Potvin's 19. And I don't know where Chache is. Let me look for Chache. But what was I saying?
Ed
Potvin's 19.
Jovanovski.
Potvin is 19. Chache is, let's see if I can find Chache. Brian Chache is 28. What did you
Ed
say, Wade, Dan?
Jovanovski on the list.
I have no idea who Ed Jovanovski is.
Really?
What? Am I supposed to know who that is?
What?
Jovanovski. Why would he be? No, he's not on this list.
Wow.
Oh my
Never
gosh,
even heard
Adam,
of him
you're so
before.
young.
Really?
Jacob, you don't want me to say how old I am, so because you hate that. Mark Recchi
He's coming to
is
the
number 91.
Habs. Wow. I forgot that the Cavs still have him. Like, first, another great player is not even
They
on there to
just
make the team
drafted
better.
him not too long ago. They just drafted him like 2 years ago.
No, I know, but I don't know. I just forgot that he's going to make the NHL that quick, I guess I meant to say.
Okay, who is Ed Jovanovski? Because I'm getting like
okay, so he's
like
a
Gen
really,
Zs.
really
Legend.
good defenseman, and
Okay,
like from the late
when did
90s.
he play? That's
Well,
when, because I was
bunch of
negative
teams.
years old when he played. So
Yeah.
how can I know somebody who's negative year? I know a lot of players, but
Well, I know
I've
Bobby
never heard of
Orr.
him
I
before.
wasn't born.
Yeah, they're not quite comparable.
Dan, everybody knows who Bobby Orr is.
Well, I'm just saying.
Every hockey fan should know who
Not
Bobby
true.
Orr is.
It's not true.
Jumbo Joe, Fun
not
Fish, I've
true.
already said, so you don't get to know the answer. That's
Well, he
what
wasn't
happens,
with
Fun
us
Fish.
at
When you
that
don't pay.
point.
I don't care. He doesn't get to know.
Owen
He
Nolan.
doesn't get to know. He doesn't get to know. Owen Nolan's not on the list.
Wow.
Yeah, Jovanovski, 1990 to 2004.
Great defenseman. Legendary in Vancouver and in Phoenix, right, Jacob?
Yep.
Phoenix.
Well, that makes sense. He played in Phoenix.
No, but
That makes
Vancouver,
sense.
he was
Irrelevant.
legendary.
Irrelevant
Ryan
franchise.
Getzlaf, I don't think he would be on the list.
Ryan Getzlaf is not on the list. And I
Fun
would laugh
fact,
if he was on the
Did
list.
you guys know that Ryan Getzlaf's brother was a wide receiver in the CFL for the Saskatchewan Roughriders for many years?
That's right.
Larry
Grey Cup there, too.
Robinson. I will look and see if Mr. Larry Robinson is 24. He is just below Ken Dryden. JK, I've already said where McDavid was, so you don't get to know that answer either.
Forsberg, Blake, Adam, whoever you are.
Forsberg's got to be on the list.
I saw him earlier. I know he's on here because I saw him earlier. I just can't remember where he is. Forsberg. Peter Forsberg is 27. Mike Gartner is number 6'7".
Ooh, 6'7".
What about Saku
Koivu is not on the list.
Really?
Jacob
Wow.
Grant Fior is number 71. Oh, okay. Marc-Andre, do you think Marc-Andre Fleury or Cujo's on this list?
Oh, they have to be.
They won't be, but they should be.
Do you think one or both?
Just
both?
one.
You can't give
Fleury.
me both. One or both?
Fleury, only one.
Okay. Jacob?
Okay, so I'm going to preface this. I would have both on my list. They will not be on this list.
Okay. Marc-Andre Fleury is the only one on the list. He is number 100. He is followed at number 99 by his teammate, Mr. Chris Letang at 99. And their other teammate, Mr. Evgeny Malkin, is number 26.
We got a Kopitar on the list.
Kopitar, no, that would be funny if Mr. Kopitar was on this list. JK, I've already said this in Dean's. You're not paying attention.
I like Kopitar. Oh, Al McInnes.
Big Al McInnes is number 37. He's number 37. The
Funfish, to answer your question,
Savards?
yes, Lane and I will be trying to do a lot of those, and Dan jumps on them sometimes too. We'll be doing a lot of those.
And I saw
the Savards are 84 and 85.
I saw Key's comment about wanting live. Let us know in the comments. Do you like it when it goes up as a recorded simulation, or do you want us to do live simulations? Because I did see a comment. So let us know in the comments if you want us to do them live on air, or if you like them going up as recorded episodes.
Okay, this is gonna get some blood going here.
Good one.
This is gonna get some blood going.
I like Kopitar too. I'm surprised.
Scotty Stevens.
44.
Scotty Stevens? Oh, he's 49.
Oh, it's close. I love Scott Stevens. The eyes. I love that dude.
Number 44 was Tony Esposito, actually. The Savards I already answered. The Longo he's 63, but Bob, I'm assuming you're talking about Bobrovsky, and he's not on this list.
Really?
The only active goalie on this list is Vasi.
What about Sergei Gontar?
Gonchar's not on this list.
What about Claude Lemieux?
Claude Lemieux, nope. Why would Claude Lemieux be on this list?
I would have had someone else.
I don't know a Keith Kachuk.
Really?
I've never heard of this man before in my life.
Well, you know that Jovanovski, which shocked me.
How would I not know who Keith Kachuk? I've talked about Keith Kachuk before.
I don't know. I was going to say, you shocked me about that Jovanovski blow.
Keith Kachuk also is a part of one of the more infamous moments in NHL history. But
Rob Blake. Where's Rob Blake?
Rob Blake.
That's a good one.
Where is
Funfish saying he prefers the pre-records for those ones.
He's 87. He's 87.
Yeah, I think the pre-record's cool. Seattle wins, by the way. That's cool.
Oh.
Yay! As a Leafs fan, I guess. Seattle to win. We got to drop below them.
Don't care about Seattle.
Oh.
Don't care if Seattle wins.
How about Glad Park?
Number 5.
Brad Park. I don't want to look for Brad Park.
What?
You guys got to guess then. You want to know? Guess.
No, someone in the comments said Brad Park.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying guess. Where is Brad Park? Why would I care if Seattle
96.
wins? Why do I like
96?
No, he's not 96. I could care less if Seattle wins it.
Seattle moves up.
Could care less. I already said where Guy Lafleur is. Not answering again.
We got 68 in the comments.
Okay, who was I even answering?
Brad Park.
Too many names. Oh, Brad Park. Where was he? I lost him.
They should do
He's
that.
53. He's in between Hedman and Salman. He's in between them.
Yeah, Jacob, you have to hit yourself with a racket.
I will. I have a special.
Okay. Cool. Good for the Leafs.
We also have a Rob Brendan Moore. He's got to be on the list.
Who? What?
Rob Brendan Moore. Like how you
okay. Yeah, I'm not going to look. He's not on this list anyways, but.
Yeah, I feel I just can't.
JK, you didn't listen when I said what the day frame is.
What about Ron Francis? He's got to be. Oh, Dave Anderson.
Ron Francis. Gosh, now I'm going to have to look.
Have a good night, Funfish.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Theater near you.
Wait, who am I looking for again?
Juan Francis.
Oh, I was going to say Dave Anderchuk.
And Dave Anderchuk.
Adam,
he's not on this list. I didn't see him ever.
Really?
Anderchuk's not on the list. Ron Francis is 42.
I think we might have a sign off soon too. We've been on for over 2 hours.
Well, you guys gonna tell me to shut up like 20 minutes ago, but I kept going because somebody told me to shut up.
This is what the people want. So
Scott
Niedermeyer, he is 45.
Must
okay,
end
let's see
Wizard.
who else.
And
who else is one that's
Sharp played in the
crazy?
50s.
Let's see. Is there any other crazy ones?
Rob Brendamore.
Okay, Billy Smith, part of a 4 straight Stanley Cup wins, is number 86.
Really?
Marian Hossa is
Don't-
number 83.
Oh, I'm serious. Secret. Not that last comment. We'll be here for 6 hours.
We haven't talked CFL. Well,
No,
I'm wearing Argos.
We're not talking CFL.
And Jacob's wearing Argos.
Ed Balfour is number 81.
Why? We'll never leave. Jacob will never let us leave.
Mm.
He's going to talk about every single game. He's going to talk about every single
Steven
player.
Stamkos.
Jacob's going to pull up the 100 greatest CFL players and make us guess every single one before we go.
I actually do have some CFO news, but
Stammer is
big.
on this list.
91.
Stammer's on this list.
Warren Moon, one of the greatest
He's on
CFL players of all time, I do
75.
agree.
Although I'd rather talk
He's
about
on
CFL than
75.
Michigan.
I've already,
Oh, we got a
Anthony, I've already
Lions fan in the
answered.
chat.
Bob's not on here. Longo is on here. I'll say it again for you. Only for you, Anthony.
BC
Only
Lions
for you.
fan. Let's go.
You must be happy with
Lou
Nathan
Longo
Rourke.
is 63.
Mr. Clipboard.
Yeah.
Since it was brought up, I will say quickly, only real CFO news we have right now is William Stanback has decided to hang up the cleats. He has retired.
Yeah, that's a shocker, eh?
So the
I thought he
best
was
running
gonna come
back
here.
on the board has decided to hang it up.
Wow.
It'll be interesting to see. I
is
guess
he?
that means a lot of teams like Toronto, I guess, were not interested in bringing in a veteran running back. I mean, when you're on the wrong side of 30, it's tough for the running back situation.
Brendan, I think the Leafs I have a weird feeling the Leafs are going to try to beat the Senators on the last game. I don't know.
Battle Ontario, right?
I know. I have a feeling they're going to show up for that game, even though they're like, this is the game we got to win. I'm like, no.
Hey, if it's the cost of Ottawa the playoffs, that's the only game I want to win.
Yeah,
if it costs Ottawa the playoffs,
Was already
that I will love. No,
Ottawa's
because
already
if
in.
they make it into the playoffs because we didn't beat them, I will never. I don't even care if we get the first round pick because we lost. If we get our first overall pick if we lose that game, I could care less. If you let Ottawa be in the playoffs, if that game is a deciding game, if we beat Ottawa, I will live on that for the rest of
They're already
this
in,
year.
my
I will
opinion.
live on that until next
don't think
season.
I
I
don't
will
think anyone's
live on
picking
it.
them.
I could care less what it costs us. I could care less. I just want to knock Ottawa out of the playoffs.
Okay, but I kind of want to make a point on this
I don't
about
care.
the about the picks. So
I want the high pick.
no, guys, hold on. I just
No.
let
I want
me
to be
get my
Ottawa
2 cents
out of
in
the
here.
playoffs. That's all
Okay.
I want.
It's not like the pick. We keep it forever. You either give it up this year or you give it up next year. And if everyone is saying the Leafs are in rebuild, not retool, then realistically, the draft isn't that great this year. There's no Matthew Schaefer type player. And before you say Gavin McKenna is, well, I don't know what you're watching. So
Yeah, that's
what
true. Gavin McKenna's not like Schaefer at all.
this year or next year, he's irrelevant. If anything, I would almost rather just give it up now and just be completely done with it. To be completely honest with you, it's done.
Brendan,
It's
I
impact.
understand. Brendan, I
That's my 2
understand that
cents.
the Leafs need high picks, but I'm going to walk
Let's
you through
go
this scenario
Jets.
because I've already made Lane a bet that if we don't get the picks, he's not allowed to complain. If we don't keep our pick this year, he's not allowed to complain about it. But let's say we keep our pick because nobody seems to understand this scenario at all. So let's say, okay, so we don't keep our pick this year. Do you know what happens so next year's pick, we've already lost that to Philly. Can't give that to Philly because we got to give that to Boston because we can't keep our pick because we kept our pick this year. So we get Boston 27, we lose 28, and we don't have another first until 29. So it's like, okay, cool. We keep our pick this year, but we lose 2 other first round picks.
Okay, fair. Let me walk you through my
I don't care. That's my only
I don't get a
complaint.
say.
Like,
Okay, so
I'm not saying you don't get a sane lane. I'm just saying that I was just saying my whole thing about not caring about this year's pick is that we lose 2 other first round picks.
No, I know, but
I don't care about getting a high pick. I've said this before. I don't care about getting. If we get it, we get it. But I could care less because why? I don't want this team to suck. That's been my whole thing. If we get it, we get it. But I could care less about a high pick at this point.
Can I just say
This
my
has been
point?
too bad.
Can I just say my point on why I think it's a good idea? This is the last thing I'm going to say about it because we dwell on this every time. You guys are thinking too long down the road. If I'm not saying this is going to happen, but let's just we're playing hypotheticals here. What if the Leafs get their pick? They draft a really good player. They go into free agency and sign some really good players. All of a sudden, this team is a Stanley Cup team because they were able to pick up a bunch of good free agent players. They got a top 5 pick who can play in the NHL right now. Then who cares about the 2 next picks if they're at the end of the draft? Like, you can't dwell on you don't even know what the future is going to be. We might, if we get the right players and do this right, we get the right player, we get a high draft pick, we sign the right guys. Maybe we're in the 3rd round the next 2 years. And those picks are useless. So let's get it now. Let's focus. You guys want them 100%. To be better next year.
I could say
let them get Gavin McKenna signed for
100% agree with Lane.
$40 million in free agency. Go sign Bobrovsky. Go get Gavin McKenna. Go get some defensemen. Make this team better. And then those next 2 years, who gives a flying fridge?
I would make the argument that I made earlier to you guys, but every time I said it, it went in one year, out the other. So what's the point of me even saying it again? But you guys are missing the whole biggest scenario if we don't keep this. If we suck badly and then we don't get our pick. Well, no. We give Boston a top 5 pick.
Okay.
Not a top 5. A top 10 pick. Let's say. Okay, I'll go through the scenario then.
You guys say the draft sucks.
So we do that. I'm not making it. Never mind.
No, you say the draft sucks.
I'm not making it. No. I'm not making it.
Okay, but what I'm getting at is either way you're giving up the picks. And I understand the comment section here saying a top 5 asset is valuable, Jacob. You don't have to pick the player. And that's also fair, right? You can just trade the pick. But what I'm kind of getting at is either way you're giving up first round draft picks, number one. Number 2, I get what you're saying here about there. You've heard the opposite. There's a lot of good defensemen. None of these defensemen are a Matthew Schaefer type guy that is going to come in and save your franchise. Number 3, Dan, hold on. Let me finish. Number 3, Lane, you're saying stack up in free agency. I went over the free agency list of Dan. It's not that great. Your best free agents are Darren Radish and Alex Tuck. It's not like it's Dan, can I finish? It's not like it's an absolutely stacked free agency. If the Leafs get the top 5 pick, great. I'll be happy to have it. You do realize they could tank, finish 3rd, and still not get the pick. And if that happens, fine. Then at least this is done with. I'm sick of no offense. I am so sick of this bloody conversation. And I get people are saying retooling's a big mistake. I think when you have Matthews, Nylander, I think when you have Matthews and Nylander under contract, unless they want to move, then retooling's the only thing you can do. You can't rebuild while keeping Matthews and Nylander. That's too much money and too much player between Matthews, Nylander, and Riley. That's way too much cap space. Matthews, Nylander, Riley, nice. That's way too much money. You can't rebuild when you put too much money into it. And also, too, the Canadian White Trash guy's making a great point, too. You don't always need a first-round pick to get a really top-end player. Always great players in other rounds. Look at Caulfield. Look at Kaprizov, right? Look at what the Detroit Red Wings did for years. They would go to the 6th and 7th round and find all these phenomenal players. The Leafs are in a situation where they might not be able to rebuild. And I think that's what everyone's forgetting, that there's this magical thing called no moves. I mean, Max Domi has a partial no-move clause, for bleep's sakes. Like, the Leafs are in such a bad situation where 80% of their contracts are under at least a partial, if not a full no move. Yeah. So unfortunately, a rebuild with that situation is next to impossible. So you have to retool. There is no one in this draft that is, even Gavin McKenna is not someone that is going to come in and make your team a cup contender.
Caulfield, I picked a 15th. Yeah, I thought Caulfield.
I thought I had Caulfield was a 2nd round, but even still, that's still not a top 5.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, White Canadian Trash guy. I agree with you. I thought Caulfield was around a 2nd round, but even 15, that's not a top 5 pick. And yeah, the draft is full of good prospects. I'm going to say this right now: Gavin McKenna should not be in the NHL his first season out. No way in hell. He's not ready. He's not ready.
Depends what team he's on.
He's not ready. He can't even handle underage drinking with his mother. He's not ready. He is not ready to be an NHL player. I'm not saying he's not skilled enough. He's not ready. And putting him in the NHL is a terrible situation. That's another one. Hudson was 62. Yeah, it was a late pick. I mean, look at Montreal, for example. They've done it with a lot of their later picks as well. I'm sick and tired of this conversation over and over and over and over and over again. Just going to be honest with you guys. No disrespect. I just don't see anyone.
Oh, I agree with Anthony. I love this Stagberg.
No disrespect either. Even the Stenberg. I don't think he comes into your lineup and makes that big of a difference. People
I
said
think he does.
Cowan,
He plays in men's league now in Sweden.
It's a different league, though, Dan. And people said Easton Cowan was going to replace Mitch Marner. Like, it just doesn't happen. People don't seem to realize what Matthew Schaefer has done is not normal.
No, I know.
Adam, sorry, I'll apologize, but I have one question. I'm sorry I cut you off and I was rude, but I do have one question, Adam. I won't cut you off, I promise. You always go on to say you don't care if the Leafs get it, but why do you care if No, I'm not sure. I'm actually not trying to be a jerk here. I genuinely want to know, and I won't cut you off, I promise. You say you don't care if the Leafs get it, but why do you care if Boston get it if you don't think the draft is that good? Then why does that bother you? That's genuine. That's just a genuine question from the heart.
I never said the draft was bad.
I did.
I never said the draft was bad. But if you need me to answer why I don't want Boston to get the pick, then that's not good. It's pretty easy why I don't want Boston to get a top 10 pick. It's pretty easy. Right. It's self-explanatory, so I'm not going to answer because it's self-explanatory why I don't want Boston to get a pick.
So when you want the Leafs to get it?
I don't. Oh my God. Okay.
This is why I'm confused. I'm not trying to be a jerk.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you guys need me to explain it to you, I'm sorry. Then
Adam, I understand.
Where is Boston? No, Jacob understands. Why can't you two? Okay, where is Boston? Where is Boston in the NHL? Smarter. What division are Boston in? What division are they in?
Okay, Do Dan, not buy views on steamboot.org.
Yeah. Okay, wait, Dan, what division are Boston in
the Atlantic.
My division.
Okay, so they're in our division. Okay, are the Boston Bruins a rival?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, what did we trade Boston? We traded Boston a very good top first round pick prospect.
So answering the old question, you should want the Leafs to lose.
Dan, let Adam finish, Dan.
You're so okay. No, I'm done. You guys are never gonna get it.
I understand it, Adam, because I'm very smart. But no, Dan and Elaine, I'm sorry, but I think you guys are missing the bigger picture. The reason why you don't want Boston to get the pick, ideally, is that you don't want a division rival getting the pick. However, if they get the pick, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, Toronto went in a win now mode and it didn't work. Vegas did the same thing for many years. I could say the Brandon Carlo for Mitten and a first round pick is Pacioretty for Nick Suzuki. It's the same damn trade. And it blew up in each other's faces the way it did. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, whether Toronto gives up the first round pick now or in 2 years, everyone's saying that Toronto needs to be in a pure rebuilding mode, then you don't want to be giving up first round picks for the next 3-4 years, but you're going to in this scenario. What I'm getting at is whatever happens, happens. And I'm not going to stress out about it because at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I'm just going to say this too. Being in my 30s, I'm used to Toronto not being good. This isn't the first time this happened. This isn't going to be the last time that it happens. It's going to happen again very soon in a theater near you. Leaf fans are going to be frustrated. It is what it is. For some reason, Toronto does not have good management. And let's be honest, we don't even have the GM. And I think the scouting is garbage. So at the end of the day, it's not like if we have this pick, we're going to do anything good with it. If you look at the amount of idiotic picks this franchise has made over the last 20 years, what do we do with draft picks? We make bad decisions. Who cares? It sucks that Boston gets it because Boston is a rivalry. That's like saying, Lane, let's say Kenny Lawler went to free agency. Would you want the Toronto Argos to get him?
No.
Exactly.
But I'm not going to.
But you wouldn't cry if he left because he's entitled to do it as a human being. It is what it is.
No, the only gripe I have.
It's Toronto. Thank you very much.
Jacob, the only gripe
so many great comments coming in. Holy
I can't stand this conversation.
Jacob,
the lighting stand, by the way.
I'm not trying to dwell on it, but the only gripe that I have is the Islanders have literally shown what you can do with one good player and change your franchise
There's
around.
no Matthew Schaefer in this draft.
We don't know that.
I do know that.
We don't. Cole
We
Caulfield
do.
was picked 15th. Lane
We
Hudson was
do.
picked 50th.
Okay, but Cole Caulfield's rookie year was not Matthew Schaefer.
True.
No one in this draft is Matthew Schaefer. There was no Schaefer or Crosby or Ovechkin or McKinnon or some other superstar that is projected to go in this top 5. It is a good draft of good prospects, but there is no one that's going to come into your franchise next year. And I do want to address a couple comments here because I know I've gone on a bit of a rant. Number one, Brandon, you can go back. There were so many shows that said that Easton Cowan was replacing Mitch Marner. It's not even funny. I'm not saying that we said it, but it was said on TSN. It was said on Sportsnet. It was said on Overdrive. It was all over the place that Easton Cowan was going to replace Mitch Marner on the top line. It was said it. Here's another point too. Look, the Rangers could have drafted Caulfield. Instead, they chose Kakko. Draft is such a risky situation. You can tank and get the next Neil Yakupov or Alexander Daigle. Let's get to some more comments here. I believe that's why I'm seeing these rumors, NHL trade rumors, that Bleacher saying that the Panthers might trade their top 10 pick. Yeah, I could actually see the Panthers doing that to bring in Tkachuk.
Yeah, 100%. Bluffers United.
Pick someone bad.
How's it going?
Back to the Ducks.
Welcome back.
The Fox body.
Turned out general placer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Matthew Schaefer is a generational talent, which I thought he was.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You agree with that? At least, what if Boston does get the pick and they pick someone terrible? Then who cares? That could happen.
Good.
Or you can just not stress about things you have no control over and just enjoy life.
I'm not stressed. I'm sitting here chilling with you guys. I'm not stressed.
You're stressed, but that's okay.
I ain't stressed either.
Nah, man.
Farndell looks like a superstar. I don't think there are like a plug and play prospect you put in your lineup and they make your team Matthew Schaefer better.
Skittles, taste the rainbow.
Jacob, hi. That's why I'm saying these rumors that my Panthers even thought the pick is probably going to be a top 10 this year. They're going to trade Brady Tkachuk. Yeah, I think if you make that trade makes a lot of sense for Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Brady Tkachuk said Matt Tkachuk is a top 3 player in the league in his podcast. Well, he can't read. Lane is in the picture. Lane, you are in a picture.
I am in a picture.
He's all I can see.
Oh.
Lots of crow to eat. Okay. Even when I shut my eyes, I just see Lane dancing.
So right. Just dance.
I mean, okay. Just dance.
Yeah. I like it.
Just dance.
Yeah, it's been a long time since the Leafs have won a cup. And, no, that's not true, actually. Because like the Leafs won in 1967. That wasn't over 70 years ago, but yeah.
No, but what I mean is like our mom was one when they won. So even though she was alive, it doesn't renumber, right? So like when was the earliest memory in Tyler? Probably around 9 or 10?
No, definitely not. He's a NASCAR driver.
He is a NASCAR driver. That's what surprised.
We're not. Yeah. Reality's Leafs going to suck for a while. I mean, if you want them to rebuild, then yeah, they are going to be bad for the next 3-4 years. That's how a rebuild works. No disrespect to Montreal fans, but look, it took you guys about 3 years after the cup run to start to be a playoff team, and that's just a fair statement.
Right.
And if you think if Toronto's going to rebuild, then that's the same situation.
Happy Gilmore.
Well, apparently Lawton's coming back.
Easter famine, the Islanders, Hosongdale. Yeah, that did not work.
Third leg.
Apparently Lawton wants to come back, he said. I've heard that.
If the Leafs don't fix this next year, we should organize a protest to sell the team.
That's not a bad idea.
I do remember my Credo days. I have a very good memory.
Happy Gilmore.
But I do want to quickly, since, in the description, we said we are going to go over some games that happened today and how they went for playoffs.
Wow. We got all of them. Holy cow.
And, of course, we need to talk about this. Adam, if you were at work tomorrow, you'd have a very happy coworker because the Detroit Red Wings got a 6-3 victory over the Philadelphia Flyers. This is a big win for Detroit. I would say this was a must-win game for the Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, for sure. It was a big win for the Detroit Red Wings. I mean, without this win, I think their chances would have been completely done.
I don't know about you guys. I just think they're done. I don't think it matters.
You know what? I think Detroit
Detroit's
still has a shot because I mean mathematically they still do. And we're gonna look at the standings afterwards.
But I can't see them catching Ottawa.
I think Lane has another gas so ass too.
Well, right now we're going through some scores.
No problem.
Again, just as a recap, we had the Montreal Canadiens got a very big 2-1 win over the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, Caulfield's getting his 50th.
And Caulfield, got his 50th goal of the season. Absolutely huge for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, what does this mean in the Atlantic? So this is where things get interesting. With Tampa's loss, they are now down to third in the Atlantic, meaning they are playing Montreal in the first round if it started today with Montreal at home. The Buffalo Sabres have jumped up to first in the Atlantic, which means they would be going through the wild card, which means we don't know who they're going to be playing yet.
Either Boston or Ottawa at the moment because Detroit is 3 points out of a wild card. Same with the Islanders. Columbus is 4 points out of a wild card, and Washington is 5 points out of a wild card.
Yeah, so why don't we actually take a look at those wild card standings? Because now we've seen, I already had a graphic made up. I didn't have a graphic made up for the wild card, so we'll just go.
I think we got another new viewer here, so welcome to the decks. And if you're liking this roundtable discussion, please feel free to subscribe to the channel as it's huge help for us. Helps build up the algorithm. We're at 164. We gained 4 new subscribers tonight. We're trying to head up to 200. And well, thank all of the loyal viewers, all your fantastic comments. So many of them coming in is crazy. And thank you for all the loyal viewers, all the likes, shares, and comments as it helps build the algorithm, meaning we can do more for you. So thank you so much, everyone.
And the NHL entry draft is a potential horizon announcement that gives team a chance to expose players, so all the draft capital is money in the bank. Fair. I just, I've given my 2 cents on it. But
there's one thing I think we can all agree on: the draft is flipping boring as crap.
Yeah,
but when we take a
live draft for 5 hours, that was hard to do.
But when we take a look at our standings here, the race is really starting to heat up. Now, the Ottawa Senators have pulled away a little bit as they've been really impressive of late.
They have been.
Yeah, when you look, they've been able to find ways to, win games. Like you have to look here. They have points in 7 of their last 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak. However, the Detroit Red Wings, with a win, finally snapping a bit of a losing streak, they are able to get back in this race. The New York Islanders also back in the race with a win. Funny enough, for the Islanders, they actually have a better chance of catching the Philadelphia Flyers up here in the Metro Division.
Which is crazy.
Good for Philly for making it this far. Who had in a bingo card that Philly wouldn't be a wild card team?
And this is the stupid thing about the way this is the reason why nobody likes these standings, because they're guaranteed there's going to be a team that has more points in out of a playoff spot because they can't. Because the way this is, you know what I mean? Like,
no, for sure.
Last year, 100%. I think Calgary had more points than the second wild card or something.
Last year they did,
yeah, they did last year.
They couldn't jump up because of the division or something.
Go Sens!
We have a Sens fan in the chat, and hey, you know what? Like I said, the Ottawa Senators. I think if they find a way to squeeze in, I think they'll actually be very dangerous. Sanderson, Batherson's having a crazy year.
Cousins,
both cousins. Both of them. Yeah, Ottawa plays the Islanders in their next game. That's a huge
game. Holy cow.
The Yzer plan is in its final days. Tick-tock.
Okay, so what do you guys – I actually thought this to my friend. Would you guys think about Steve Yzerman coming to Toronto?
I've considered it, 100%.
I've heard the same thing Brandon's saying. I've heard that he's coming back to Detroit.
I don't know why.
If they make it to the playoffs, he'll come back.
What about you, Adam? You think Steve Yzerman?
Pietro and the Islanders? I remember those days.
Okay, Dan, you interrupted Lane. But Lane, what were you saying?
Adam, do you? I was just wondering. Do you think Stevie Yzerman to Toronto? Like, he was good in Tampa Bay. I know the Red Wings have been kind of a crapshoot, but he did a really good job in Tampa Bay.
Not as GM. I would take him as president of hockey ops. I've been thinking about this. No, I've genuinely been thinking about this.
I thought about it the
last couple of days after Pelly said it was possible. It seems that they're going to hire a president of hockey operations. I think that is basically on the table at this point. They should hire my thought process has been an elder statesman GM hire as president of hockey ops, and then you bring in a younger GM like Ameta from Florida. So bring in a more experienced guy as the president of hockey ops, and then bring in a younger GM who can learn from the guy who sits. So like if Steve Yzerman's available this summer, I would honestly gladly take Steve Yzerman as a president of hockey operations, and then hire somebody like bring in Haley Wickenheiser as the GM or somebody like that. Bring in somebody who doesn't have as much experience in the job, because Steve Yzerman, despite his faults in Detroit, is still a very good GM. He still built a Stanley Cup winning team. He is still very good at his job. He helped build one of the greatest teams ever in regular season. Like Steve Yzerman does know what he's doing. He has pulled off some bad moves, but he does know what he is doing, and I would gladly take it.
That's cool.
He was, before he's in analytics. He's like a real like heavy analytics guy. He's been
I knew he was a big numbers guy. I just didn't know about the poker player. That's interesting. Very cool.
Rumors are the top targets for the Leafs are young guys. Maple Leafs heading into scouting for the Panthers assistant general manager. Okay.
I would honestly like love, or even if you could get Brees Bra, whatever how you say his name, the other guy that was in Tampa. I think he's still in Tampa. I think he's their GM in Tampa still.
Right.
But no, let's say if you could, because I was listening to the fan and they said, yes, these guys have contracts, but you're not doing the search right if you're not at least inquiring. If you're inquiring about the possibility of them leaving the job, Keith Pelly and the guy and the people they hired to look for a president of hockey operations isn't doing their job correctly. You look in and see about these guys. You see about the experienced people that come in and be a president of hockey operations. If you're not doing it, you're not doing your job correctly, and it's only going to make the situation worse. I'm still going in and I'm looking at all the experienced GMs. Doug Armstrong, I know he has a contract next year, but you look in and you see, is it a possibility, St. Louis, that you allow him to leave? I don't think Doug Armstrong wants to leave St. Louis just yet. I don't think he'll leave. I don't think it's actually even like possible. I don't think he's leaving St. Louis. But like, I would honestly look in to see it. I would look into, I don't know where Dart, I don't.
Oh, he's muted. You muted, Adam.
I was going to say, I agree with King and White Trash Guy's comment here. The old division was so much better. We talked about this in previous episodes. The 1-8 format. We saw some legendary matchups. And you look at a team like Los Angeles Kings actually won the cup when they finished 8th. So I thought before that, and when Adam was fixing his mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Darch. I think Darch is the Islanders GM though right now. But like, even like, you look into people who are in, I know they have jobs, but you can't do it.
I have
you
a
can't
job.
do with this without looking at it though.
You
gotta look
into
job. These guys. I don't think he'll leave the aisle though. There's no way he leaves the aisle.
Jacob, has MLS contacted you to be the president of Maple
They
Leaf
should.
Sports?
I would do a better job.
You know what? I'm just going to slide in the LinkedIn DMs below and send in my resume of LinkedIn for the and indeed for the general manager of Toronto Maple Leafs, because I've done it in EA Sports NHL 26, so I can do it in real life.
He's gonna be like, we need Sean Avery on the team.
Yeah.
No, he'll just get Matt Rempe.
Oh, I love Rempe.
But I also do want to bring up the standings in the West, because we had some interesting games wrap up in the West. The San Jose Sharks got slaughtered by the Ducks today, 6-1. So the Ducks now tied with Vegas and only 1 point behind Edmonton for first.
Look at the man. Holy cow.
Now here's where things get interesting. So the LA Kings have now jumped over the Predators again. Predators are 1 point behind, but the Winnipeg Jets are still, with points in 8 of their last 10, are fighting with everything they have to try to get in the playoffs, and they are only 3 points out. I think, unfortunately, for the San Jose Sharks, after the loss tonight against the Ducks, I think it's going to be really tough for them. Same for the Blues. I think the Blues are done. Kraken have really, really, really fallen. over the last couple weeks. I think that's why Ron Francis stepped down. But realistically, we're looking at 4 teams fighting for one playoff spot coming down the final stretch. And that's LA, Nashville, Winnipeg. And I'm still going to put San Jose in that conversation, even though I think it's really tough for them after losing to Anaheim tonight. But we got to get to some more comments. I just wanted to throw those standings in there. We have our friend from Australia back.
Welcome back. Hello.
I'm disheartened by the way the Leafs have mismanaged this franchise. Keeping his corporate speak will kill this team while we suffer. Yeah, I mean, by the way, we will do an entire show breaking down the Leafs and what they need to do in the future. I mean, that's not going to be for tonight because we've been on air for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, every night, Jacob. We literally do that.
I'm sure we'll do a season wrap up.
We will.
Feels like we've already done it.
I could see the New York Rangers and the Kraken leapfrog over the Leafs. Yeah, I could see that too. Look at Winnipeg. Wow, counted them out. Lane? You did, Lane. You're being called out.
Yeah, he did.
I kept saying I think the Jets have a chance. And
what did I do?
You counted up the Winnipeg Jets a playoff hunt. I did as well.
Oh yeah, I didn't count them
out. The Pacific Division. No, yeah, Jacob, nobody does want to win.
Winnipeg was out too.
I didn't
thought Winnipeg was dead. I thought you did as well, Jacob.
Jacob did as well. Yeah, I did. I think we all did.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna argue, but that's fine. I did not.
I said I think, Jacob. I said I think you did. I thought you did. I could be wrong.
I was the one that didn't saying for months that Winnipeg and Ottawa were gonna find a way. I said to watch out for them if they get hot, and they both got hot.
Oh boy, imagine Lawton got the cup.
I would absolutely love to see Scott Lawton win a cup. Kings in Calgary and Vancouver coming up. Not sure whose schedule that is, but
the Kings would have to try and actually win a round first to win a cup because they haven't done that.
You count them out, yeah, Brandon. I mean, a lot of people did. Yeah, Jonathan Taves has actually been looking a lot better for the Winnipeg Jets.
He's looked really good lately. Holy cow. Good for him.
Yeah, Calgary are spoilers of either goalie. That's a nice story for sure. I mean, Calgary is one that finds a way. You know, I actually think the Flames are going to be good in a couple years, but they're still rebuilding. Kadri gone now, so we'll see what these young kids. Yeah, and I mean, Kadri's a phenomenal fit in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
And no need to apologize. I mean, we understand the time zone makes things tricky. That's a beautiful thing with these shows staying on YouTube and Facebook. You can go back and watch the whole episode. Sorry, guys, for coming in late. It's 3:30 p.m., so first chance, hop on. Affection with the Leafs need action. Question is Cassidy a fit for the franchise?
No.
Let's quickly go around the room. Quickly, Dan. Yes or no? Dan says yes. Lane says no. I'm also saying no. Adam, Cassidy, yes or no for the Leafs?
Don't know who the GM or president of hockey operations is yet, so no. That doesn't. I don't know. You don't hire you don't make the mistake of hiring a coach before you hire everybody else.
That's true.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
I would love to see Kadri get a second cup. I love that.
That's why I'm cheering for the Habs. That's why I'm cheering for the Habs in the playoffs.
According to a report, I've seen Jacob the leader in the clubhouse for the general manager. I'll take the job.
So no, Anthony, they hired the people who Sonny is Sonny's agents. They hired them to find the president of hockey operations, not the GM. That's their job is looking for a president of hockey ops.
And to answer a question in the comments, Hamilton TD Coliseum has been completely remodeled, so it will be ready to go for next season. Yes, Brock Nelson also be great to see him get one so close in the Islanders quite a few times. But I would say on this bombshell, as we've been on the desk for almost 3 hours.
Wow, great episode. So
I think it may be time to wrap up. But Lane, I know you have desperately wanted to see a donkey butt and a gas station. So Lane, quickly before we end the show, it is time for one final gas or ass for the evening, the night, the morning, the afternoon, wherever your time zone may be.
All right, before I do this gas rush, I need everyone to close their eyes. Everyone's got to close.
Oh, if I close my eyes, going to fall asleep at this point.
We're going to all fall asleep. Lane, what's the gas or ass?
Hurry up, Lane, go.
The ugliest, and I mean the ugliest jerseys you've ever seen in your life? Gasp or ask. What is this?
Oh my gosh, that's a gas.
No,
I'm
I've
not
seen
liking
worse. No, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. For sure, I've seen worse.
I see Lane dancing like, whoa.
Oh, I've seen way worse than that.
Oh,
I've definitely
Just
seen worse.
dance.
Those are
are
really not that bad. I don't know. Those aren't that
I don't
bad.
like them, but I've seen worse.
I actually like the jerseys. I actually like them.
You like them? Cool.
Not that bad. I said they're not that bad. They're not that bad. I've seen worse.
I think this is so. They don't even have green in their logo. Like, where'd they get the green from?
I don't know.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
Maybe we were smoking some green. Who knows?
All right, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
All right, that was it. I just wanted to make everyone laugh. There you go.
Down in Nevada, there are old gold towns of donkeys roaming freely through the town, hanging around the bar, and I saw them on TV. Well, okay.
Wow, that's cool.
So what I heard is we're going to Nevada. So what I heard is we're going to Nevada. We're doing a gas or
Analyst Desk
live
road
with a
trip.
donkey
That's a lot of
bun.
gas for the
With a
ass.
donkey
Let's
bun.
go.
And on that
An actual
bombshell,
donkey bun is what I'm hearing.
it is time to end the show for the morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. I want to thank you very much for joining us at the Analyst Desk. Every day feels like game day for over 3 hours now. We appreciate all the new subscribers, 29 likes on YouTube, and 7 on Facebook. Yes, Brandon, I am sorry. The party is over. I'm glad you had fun as well.
Thank you.
And the party is over. We need to get some sleep. But thank you very much for joining. We really appreciate all you guys do with us and join in with the comments and all the interactions and just join the community as well.
Thank you.
We try. Thank you very much. We are where every day feels like game day.
Good
Have
night,
a great
David.
night, David. And I'm Jacob Moore, joined by Adam the Goat, Mr. More for your money.
Woo!
Thank you for the 30th like. Oh, now we're up to 31. Holy cow.
Wow. Thank you.
Good night, guys. Good fun. Thank you very much. And of course, joined by Lane Dashing Dashko and Mr. More for your money.
Woo!
We'll see you guys very, very soon on another episode of the Analyst Desk, where every day feels like game day. Cheers to you. I would drink to that, but I'm out of liquid. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
It's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show. It's the Analyst Desk. Yeah, in case you didn't know, it's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show where every day feels like game day, bro.